Indie, saying everything is falling apart might be an understatement. I think so many people are about to die. Like, a lot of people are about to die. Oh, great. Is the game not working already? Seriously? Why is this happening to me already? Okay, hold on. Let me reopen the game. That's so cool. That's so cool. I'm so glad the controller didn't work. Oh. Everything's crashing. We good? Uh... Huh. This is awkward. Seems like my controller doesn't want to work anymore for this game. Why is it not working? Is it this? No, it's not this. That's taking up everything. Huh. That worked before. Not working now. Let me try opening this first. Then see if it works. I don't think it's working because my button inputs would be going through by now. All right, let's try this. I guess things are not going well. Let's open the game first. Okay. Now, open VTube Studio. Okay. Okay, we're still good. Okay. Okay. So that's good. Okay. Now, we open VBridger. Oh! Still working? Okay. Good sign. Good sign. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're fine. Let me connect this. Alright, I think we're good. Everything looked good. you guys see everything, chat? Oh, oh. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're in the clear.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store.
Why is my controller not working when... I think I know what's going on. Let me see. Settings. Controller. Oh! Sup? Oh, great. I literally have to be tabbed in.
Stores have a wide variety of fine goods.
Okay.
We hope.
Oh my god, I have to actually be tabbed into the game for this to work this time. I don't know why it's like this now. Doing fine earlier. I'm doing fine, more or less. I think I did all the quests. Yeah, I did the side quests, I did those. So, right now, we are to head to Albor District. Yeah. We've gathered all information there is to gather. Do we go take on the monsters now? I don't remember if you did tell me exactly, but who knows. They contacted the rest of the group and agreed to meet with them at the nearest subway station. They then rode the train together to the Albor District. Edith, 5th District, Albor. Whoa, the cathedral's huge! That's Edith Cathedral. It's the second largest cathedral in all of Galvard. The biggest one's up north, right? Wait. They're all wearing the same uniform as Agnes. Is that your school? That it is. That's Aramis Academy. I've never experienced the whole school life thing, so I'm kind of jealous that you get to. It's a really famous school, too. I considered applying myself at one point. Maybe. 30 more of this world students like that purple-haired chick. I bet it'd be a fun time. Ren is a rather special case, I'm afraid. I also suspect her math and science curriculums would be too easy for someone who helps out at the Institute of Science like you, Katra. Let's switch our brains to work mode, people. You can access the abandoned subway line from a side route next to the cathedral, correct? Yes, that's right. I'll show you the way. That building further down the road is our dormitory, and this one next to us is famous skate shop. Yup, this is the famous Andalusia patisserie. It's owned by a legendary pastier who is a master of his craft, and those limited edition seasonal cakes are always the talk of the town. Something work mode brains. The cakes you guys let me try have all been amazing, but I'm not surprised that you're famous. Nina's bought me some stuff there too, and I couldn't agree more. Perhaps we can treat ourselves to some cakes on our way back to the office when this task is complete. Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen. Oh. This place sure is creepy. I never knew there was a railway under the city. It probably hasn't seen the use in over a decade. Correct, actually. Records indicated it was abandoned 12 years ago when the subway was expanded. It has been left untouched ever since. And thanks to that, it's become a nesting ground for monsters. This is a good find. I'll be sure to make good use of this place when I'm doing my heists. It's a little puzzle as to why we were sent down here, particularly at a time like this. They're carrying on like it's business as usual. It pisses me off. I think there's more to this case than it seems. Oh. Dead monsters? Those are clean cuts. Whoever did this is clearly a master of their craft. Wonder who it was. Could be a rival from another field, I guess? Either way, the CID gave us a job, so let's get it done. I see what's going on. The monster's supposed to be a fair way inside, so let's pick up the pace. Interesting.
Felt that one deep.
Let's get to work!
There!
We got a charge attack ready.
They flipped! Got this in the bag! Got ya! Give them your
Great.
all! Boost gauge, limiter unlocked!
I've got I'm on it!
Nice. That one.
Wait, what? What am I using? Oh, I'm using law? I mean... Oh, right, because you get CP. But then again...
I knew you couldn't resist!
Then again, I have these. So...
Great.
Nice going, Van!
There! Take that down! This is it! Close in and kick some ass! Take that down!
Boost gauge fully replenished! It should be safe for now.
Looks like some good loot.
Take this!
Commencing battle! Proceed with caution!
Take down!
Unleashing shark
They're
breath!
stunned! A chance!
Activate
Kill.
boost gauge!
Ooh.
You picked the...
Evasion 9, huh?
wrong guy to fight.
Pretty hot shit, Van.
Oh, is this up a level? I think it's up a level.
Get to work! Gotcha!
There!
There!
Don't forget about your charge attack!
Gotcha! Done! Take this! A chance!
Activate
Kill.
boost gauge, limiter unlocked!
You picked the wrong guy to
That looks
fight.
like a nice chest. You're a true professional, Van.
Did I pass this chest? Oh, it's in the corner. That's what it is. If I start lagging, by the way, please let me know.
Boost gauge, fully replenished! And action!
Take this! Done!
Well then, away we go.
Show them what you're really capable of!
Gotcha! Get down! You gonna get a move on,
I
or
suggest
what?
physical attacks for now.
Gotcha! They're stunned!
You snooze, you
Close
lose.
in and kick some ass!
Give them your boost gauge, limiter unlocked!
Ooh.
Nice. That was great. Looks like a chest.
Gotcha! Get down! This is it!
Unleashing shark
Close in and
breath!
kick some ass! A chance!
Activating
Time for
skip. Boost gauge.
Nice. That was great.
You're a true professional,
yeah.
Van.
I love just using Van to just murder my enemies in cold
Looks
blood.
like some good loot.
What was that?
Modifying your orbment, are you? That's a single element slot.
Aurora verse. Oh, space arts. Okay. Red hair. Oh. Anything with fire and water? No. What do I need wind for again on you? Nothing. Hmm. Hmm. I
New
could
shark
put
skill
scent
added.
here. And then... Right, I need those two there. Shoot. We don't need that. I guess I could put this. Yeah.
Skills
Let's do that.
updated. Better check them out.
Hmm.
Skills updated. Better check them out.
Oof, I need one more wind. We'll put
Skills
scent here.
updated. Better check them out.
Back two. Okay.
Resistant to arts. Physical attacks are more effective. Cleansing double. Proceed with caution.
This'll hurt.
It's over!
Nice. That went great.
Pretty hot shit, Van. I dig the vibe of this place. Visiting abandoned ruins is kind of fun to me. Weird as that sounds.
You aren't the only one. There's been a recent uptick in people frequenting these sorts of places.
Yeah, much to the chagrin of the guild.
Now we're talking. That one looks tough.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution.
Take the stun! Take this!
Full boost.
This'll
Give
hurt.
them your all.
You're crushed!
Give them your all.
Jesus Christ.
Nice. That went great.
Nice going, Van.
This could get tricky with so many.
Let's get to work.
Show them what you're really capable of.
Take it down!
Now, then with shards. Look out.
Got a whole slew of them.
Give them your all.
Kill.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Here goes. Great.
Kill.
Give them your all. Boost gauge limiter.
And this is why
That's
I
how
use
it
Van.
goes.
Hey, nice.
Stop here.
What do you want?
I'm just getting warmed up.
Show them what you're really capable of.
Take this! They're down! You got
Give
this!
them your all. Boost gauge.
Nice.
I wonder if it's a V-Bridger, actually. I kind of want to figure out why it's... Actually, why is it reading? I don't want keyboard inputs. Hang on, I'm just gonna look this up real quick. Not... I'm apparently getting all of my achievements.
That one.
Why is it not working? I'm really upset. I'm gonna try turning off the e-bridger, see if that works.
Great.
You're a true professional, Van.
I despise this. I actually despise how this is not working the way it is. How would I use Steam input to force it? I'm genuinely unsure. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I could try resetting the game, but I'm worried it's not gonna... fuck it. Just reset the game. I save the game, I think we'll be fine. No, it's saying disable. Oh, controller's not working. Well, now controller's not working. Cool. Okay, what the fuck? Oh my god. This is actually pissing me off. Okay. Close that. Try this. I don't remember the order. I think I have to open these in a specific order or else it just doesn't work. Alright. Hang on, I gotta close everything again because I have to open these in a specific order or else it doesn't work. Cool. Okay, if I'm tabbed out of the game, it stops working. I don't know why. It used to work before. Like, genuinely, this used to not be an issue before. Like, I was able to use my controller fine before when tabbed out. Okay, if I tab out the game... Nope, doesn't work. All of a sudden, just it said, nope, not gonna work this time. I'm actually, like, upset. Because I just want this to fucking work. Restart computer? I mean, I could! I don't think that's the problem, but I could. We try taking out the dingly donger, putting it back in. Nope. What the fuck? I hate my life. I actually hate my life. Bro, this is so annoying. So annoying. Fuck. Okay. Got that to work. I guess I'm just forced to not be able to tab out of the game unless I
I suggest physical attacks for now.
I see me some nobodies.
Get ready. This enemy's tough.
There are even more monster corpses here. Who's doing all this?
Huh.
I see slash marks everywhere. Could it be her? I wouldn't be surprised. I'm getting worried.
It's
Bet we can rest there.
definitely lame.
Whew, that hits the spot.
I'm just gonna double check my notes real quick here. Notes. Battle. Edith. Arbor District. 5. Okay. Then there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chests. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's move. I'm just gonna need you guys to let me know if my model starts lagging or anything. Oh! Hi.
Elaine!
I'm going to need you to fall back, Elvis. I'll take care of these.
What? No! That's too much to handle, even for you.
Damn. She's incredible. I recognize her. She's one of the guild's A-rank racers, right? Huh? What are you guys doing here? I'm glad you're all right, Albus. Coming back for this one, we'll make sure she comes out of this unscathed. And yes, Judith and I are going to join up with Elaine. The rest of you take on the other one. Understood. Leave it to us. It's wife! She's really going all out. Heard rumors about Beauty's blade, strength, but they don't do her justice. Sure she needs backup? Maybe not, but she's throwing caution to the wind here. And I don't like it, not one bit. Elaine, we're your adult! No, she's completely absorbed in her fight. What's the plan? I don't think we can just jump into the fray.
You're hopeless, Van. It's a good thing I'm here to babysit you. You'd be a lost cause without me.
Shut up, Lainey! And what do you mean by babysit? I'm older than you!
Please tell me he's
You
gonna
two are
use her nickname.
such children. I suppose it's up to me to teach you how to behave.
Get a grip, Lainey!
Van? Why are you...
This an off day or something? Your blade works sloppy and you're totally oblivious to your surroundings. Now look over there! My assistants have that one on lock, so we'll lend you a hand here.
Fine, then.
I love how he's like, Lainey. You have my support? I'll take it down in no time.
Activating
Time.
boost
Your
gauge
turn,
limiter
Judith.
unlocked.
I prowl in the night. There's nothing I can't swipe. Spring cat at your service. Do you mind, Elaine? Pressure him and move in.
Try some of this.
Don't stop now, Elaine!
Silvery.
Judith! We should go on the attack.
Initiating skill.
Ready for this? You're toast.
A chance!
Fire?
Going
Ooh,
all in.
wings.
Drive. Ha!
You know what to do, Anya.
Here goes. This'll hurt.
Full boost. Go all in
There,
your
your
own.
turn.
I'll dice you up like hell you are. Payback time.
I'll take you on.
Activating drive.
Try some of this.
Going all in. Don't
Engaging
stop
skill.
now, Elaine.
Light. Cut the dark.
There.
You know what to do, Anya.
Plasma sphere.
It's go time.
Initiating skill.
Twilight kick.
A chance. This'll hurt.
There, your turn.
It's over. They're
Activating
down.
skill.
Easy. Holy shit, I'm so strong. Okay. Sick. Bound Crimson. Ooh. Made short work of that one. Are you guys alright? Listen, I know the incident in Cray came as a shock. Good for us all. But you can't lose your cool like this. An errant racer's gotta be calm and composed, even when the going gets tough. Who do you think you're... Take some deep breaths. Everything's gonna be fine. There'll be trying times ahead, sure, but we'll get through them. Just gotta take things one step at a time. And that goes for everyone here, not just you and me.
I know that.
I know that! I'm trying so hard to stay calm. But even still, No, I couldn't protect them. I'm supposed to be a beacon of strength for the people. And I failed them. If only I didn't let that man escape back in Longport. No, even before that. If I just hadn't...
Elaine? Sounds like you're bottling something up. If you need someone to lend an ear, I'm here for...
Are you really? Then tell me, Van. Why did you leave me?
I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me. We defeated both of our targets, and we may not have done so without your timely aid. I apologize for how I treated you back there, Albus. You fought admirably. Elaine. I'm going to take my leave now. I still have other work to do. I'll make certain you get compensated for your portion of the work. The loss of Dingo Brad was nothing short of a tragedy. There were times when he beat us to the punch, but his intelligence proved indispensable on a number of occasions. Same for me too. If you can, try and keep an eye on that Tyrell Times reporter. She's getting dangerously close to the criminal underworld, and she doesn't seem to be taking any of my warnings to heart. Alvis, we're leaving. But wait! She's just as strong as everyone claims, but I'm a little worried about her now. What could have compelled her to be so reckless in that fight, also? Well, I guess we know why that presidential aide sent us down here. So what's next? Should we go check up on that reporter? That might be prudent. If she's closing in on the criminal underworld, then she can only be headed to one place. The so-called Blacklight District, correct? Yeah, if she's there, we gotta drag her out. That place is crawling with criminals of all shapes and sizes. Wonder how she found out about that place, though. Dingo never would have told her about it or shared its location with her. Well, there's more than one way to crack an egg. Right, she could have found out from someone of her other connections. I'm worried about her. Let's find her. Can't hurt to check and see if she's alright. I agree. We should head straight there. There's no time to waste.
That's one job behind us.
Reward deposited. Modifying your orbment, are you?
What is this, advanced fire art? Ooh. We'll give you
Arts,
this.
line up altar.
Alright, Blacklight District. Head to the Blacklight District? Yes. No?
Huh? That is you, isn't it, Judith? Did you dye your hair?
Judith, you're still in disguise. Nope, nothing like that. See, I was just trying out a new wig, that's all. What's up, Nina? I did tell you I won't be back for a while, didn't I?
You did, but Mr. Gotti insisted that I get in touch with you right away. He's pushing the whole film industry to release a statement and make a donation in response to Cray.
I see. I'm a little tied up, so I can't do anything right this second, I'm afraid. Can I call you back
Of
tonight?
course. Take care and talk to you later then.
You too? Thanks. That's a big surprise coming from the director. Doesn't feel like him, but maybe he's the type to take action when shit hits the fan. Indeed, he strikes me as not only a passionate man, but a compassionate one as well. For sure. Well, I'm with him. I'm not going to let this tragedy stand, not as someone in the film industry, or as a thief. We're absolutely going to take Almada down for this, but we have to know what we're up against if we're going to protect all we can. Exactly. I couldn't agree more.
I can't help but worry about her sometimes. She's a little too single-minded for her own good. Though I suppose that's why she's the genuine article. Unlike me.
Huh?
Hello? Any news to report? I see. So that's where the filming will be taking place. Just as we thought.
Oh my god, is she?
The only question now is who the final cast will be. You don't have long until the shoot begins, it seems.
Are you fucking kidding me? Is she working with the mafia or something? That'd be a huge plot twist if like her company is with the mafia. Never would imagine there was a place like this in Edith before coming here. I'm not surprised, and is it just me, or does this district seem even more on edge than usual? It makes sense that it would be. I imagine a number of secret agents are down here investigating after what happened. I'd assume so too. It's maybe the closest thing Edith has to a lawless district, but the authorities can't afford to turn a blind eye right now. Well, guess we should snoop around the shops and see if anyone's seen that reporter anywhere. Yeah, let's get moving. This feels like...
Don't think I've seen you before.
Guess I'll check out the arena.
What are you doing?
Did you hear that? Yeah, I knew it.
Let go of me! I said, let go!
You were the one who started piling on the questions. Nothing in life comes free, young lady. Now we get to enjoy a rightful reward. Come on. Someone needs to go back to Sunday school, because that sure doesn't sound like the definition of rightful to me. And Just who the hell are you guys? Arkwright Solutions. She really was down here. Are those people Jaegers? I don't think so. That getup they're wearing looks familiar, though. I think their name is Bugbear? Ah, them. Their threat level is a mere C-. Hey, you looking for a fight, lady? Man, this sucks. We're gonna take advantage of the mess Almada's made finally to get her name out there. But all this state of emergency crap has got us stuck where we are, and it's pissing me off. Wow, what a bunch of losers. No wonder they're called Jaeger dropouts. I'm sure they still see enough combat to be a problem, though. Huh? I only just realized, but they got some real lookers with them, too. Guess we'll get to have some fun after we show them who's boss. Ugh, this is so dumb. Time to take him down.
Let's see what you're made of. Get out of here.
Oh.
I won't lose.
Come and get me.
Heroes of Real Guard! Can't beat me!
Going all in.
This'll sting. Criminal! You're up, Aaron!
I'll crush them all at once.
Pressure him and move
I'll
in!
crush them all at once.
Activating skill.
Ow!
This'll hurt.
Get ready.
Activating skill.
Dice you up.
Miss.
Engaging shield.
My movement. This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
Anyway, let's go.
All you, Agnes.
Shine and twirl.
Go time.
Now's a good time to boost.
Keep up. Add some more. Why?
Oh my god, I am actually lagging a lot. Now that was just pathetic. Your threat level's close to a D or D-, it would seem. Damn it, I thought these guys were just a bunch of rookies. Ugh, fine, have it your way. Reinforcements coming in? Oh, great. The doggies? Of course they have military monsters at their beck and call. Oh, I'm lagging. Oh, not gonna be easy fighting off this many while defending her. Looks like the tables have turned, huh? Figures, though. These days, Calvard's full of wusses who are so used to peace they've forgotten how to fight. I bet Hayway would just roll over too. Maybe we should try getting ourselves hired by the new big boys in town. What? How can you suggest that? Do you even understand what you're saying?
Hey, would just roll over, would they?
Oh! Huh? Wait. Again? Oh. Ugh. Oh! The assassins are here. What just happened?
Well, you aren't putting up much of a fight. Perhaps you ought to consider hanging up the Jaeger's uniform if you cannot act the part.
Those are Hayway's Zhongshu. I've heard rumors, but never seen them in person. Guess their strength is supposed to be comparable to hers. Hers? Oh. Yeah. Don't be scared, we still have the upper hand in numbers. Yeah, deploy all the military
So
monsters.
that you don't misunderstand, we are not the main threat you face here.
What? Oh! Oh, it's him! He's here! How?
That is a shame. Your prowess is sorely lacking.
Isn't that the guy we passed on the way to Longlai? Oh, that one with on the giant Ichigo spike.
I must apologize. I see I overdid it some. Oh, I did restrain myself. That's a good boy. No trouble caused, no trouble faced. So then, what will the rest of you be doing?
Excuse us, sir. We're leaving now. Jesus Christ. I might... maybe if I... let me try using the model in, what's it called? Not admin mode. Maybe that's causing issues. Oh my god, maybe I should just restart my computer. It's hard lagging. My whole computer's lagging. I think I might have to restart. I think I might have to restart my computer. Can't top real life for the best visual effects, huh? You sent both man and monster flying through the air.
I would expect no less from the famed lion. Your strength only seems to have grown since your active days.
Yep.
I no longer go by that name, and I would very much appreciate you forgetting it. Thank you for leading me here, Elder.
Not at all. That wasn't the only reason I came here. And I'm sure, with circumstances as they are, that I am going to be relying on you significantly in the days to come.
Oh my.
I see.
Okay.
It's good to see you all again. I hadn't expected we would meet so soon upon my arrival.
I can't believe two old codgers rolled up and hogged all the limelight. What are you even doing here?
Our course of action has been decided, you see. AU's response to currently unfolding events.
Oh. So your preparations are complete then?
Indeed. The mists have cleared, and we have exactly the number of pieces that we require. Until the matter has been fully resolved, we will also be assuming control of the Blacklight District. That is in accordance with our agreement with this nation's supreme authority.
Oh. And the president signed off on this? And what do you mean by the mists have cleared?
It's time you decided your next move. Though I would suggest you listen to what my friend here has to say before doing so. Farewell for now, Aaron. I will be in touch.
Why am I lagging? Hey! Man, didn't think he'd come all the way in person. Dan's probably still in Langport, but now I really want to know what the pieces he mentioned referred to. Are you alright, Van?
Yep. This is him, alright. This is how he's always been. He looks normal on the surface, yet everything he does is batshit crazy. Like wandering off with some stupid dangerous object back when he was younger.
That certainly brings back memories. Yet I have discarded my past now, and I would ask that you discard it as well. My old greenhorn student, Van.
Yep.
This is Van's former master? The one he said was like a father to him?
But wasn't he...
Supposedly dead?
I've got more to say than there are stars in the sky. But let me start with this. Why are you still alive when you supposedly died 3 years ago? Master Barkhorn!
Yeah, that's a good question. Honestly, why is he still alive? How did he live? Is this like a whole, Zephyr or Jaeger King moment?
I am Bearguard Zeman, though I was once known by another name.
Bearguard
I
Zeman.
see you have brought quite a number of fledglings under your wing, Van. Very interesting.
Not as interesting as a dead man who's back from the grave. And sharing how you manage that?
That is a very long story. Another time, perhaps. Hard to believe it's already been 5 years. Even harder to believe you're the same troublemaker I once knew. And that those same words of wisdom would come from your mouth, no less. I see you are living in accordance with your own principles.
Please, I didn't do anything. I just echoed the words of a much wiser man. Is my man being bashful? Never thought I'd see the day. It's certainly a rare sight. Rather cute, to be honest. Oh, shove it! Well, you did do a good job putting Mary out at ease. Yes, I think you helped her regain some of her old spirit.
I'm so sorry for all the trouble I caused you. I'm such an idiot. I just got tunnel vision and let myself get all carried away. Dingo always warned me about this. But look at me. I haven't learned a thing.
Marielle.
Well, I ain't gonna tell you not to push the envelope. That's in a reporter's job description. Just make sure you don't forget what Dingo said. Think about what you can do and what you want to do. You'll find a clue on how to move forward in the gap between the two.
He used to tell me that a lot back when we first met. As long as you don't stop thinking, there's gonna be a way to bridge that gap. You just gotta find it. We're working on this last request right now. We won't be able to do it alone, but we're planning to make up for our shortcomings with help from others. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if that brought us to you before long. We'll need help from more than shady folks. So, keep your head high and let's all do the jobs we're best for, if nothing else than to prove his words right.
Right. I don't know how much of a contribution I'll be able to make, but I'll start being more mindful of my cans and wants. And I'll do it while finding a way to move forward.
Hell yeah, you go. Those words were quite touching, very befitting of you and of Mr. Brad. Yes, they resonate deeply with me as well. Thinking about the gap between what I can do and what I want to do is an interesting thought experiment, if nothing else. Can we please move on from this topic? Oh yeah, I should let my employees introduce themselves. And yes, you go first. My name is... Wow, that's quite a history. Honestly, I had trouble keeping up with it all. So you were among the 12 knights who led the church's Galsritter. Yeah! I've heard much about your various exploits, Roaring Lion. Famous name in a lot of circles, so it's not surprising. Gaius, my
Once
boy!
again, that name is no longer mine. I would ask that you keep that in mind.
Now we know why we passed you on the way to Longline. So you arranged your invitation there, and I'm guessing a few others played a part in that as well. Right! He's the one who was, he died protecting Gaius. Namely, Professor Hamilton, Hayway's future elder, the Crown Prince of Elzheim, and former President Rocksmith. Am I correct?
Bullseye. I happen to be acquainted with all of them, including the Grand Prince of Elzheim and Elder Guillen. The former president was anxious to make your acquaintance, and I believe meeting him would prove to be beneficial for your future. Though it pains me that a well-intentioned invitation coincided with such a horrific tragedy.
Hey, it's not like you could have seen that one coming. Even if you hadn't been in Longline, you would have been powerless to stop it regardless. Yeah, the only one who could have foretold that would be the goddess herself. Anyway, I knew you'd gone off to the Empire after you finished training me 5 years ago. Then I heard you bit the dust during the border dispute in Nord. Then you laid down your life protecting one of your students. But here you are, alive and well. You cheated death and carried on living just about your title and mark. Won't pry into what you've been doing all these years, but can you at least tell me why you never contacted me?
Before I answer, I should note that you were not the only one in the dark. I did not reach out to my other students either, and I never intended to do so. I wanted you all to walk your own paths, and I intended to leave my survival a secret. A trump card that I could pull out in the wake of a crisis.
Ah. Guess you figured it was time to play that card then, to help us with this crisis.
Correct. I have news regarding the Mafia Almada and the assassins of the Gardens.
Oh.
Their whereabouts were discovered several hours ago.
Let me guess, they're in Edith. What? Where?
Almada's leader and executives, as well as the Garden's overseers, have established a new base, and it is located in a city within this very country. What's more, that information has been passed around to all the major players in this nation.
Why didn't we hear? Wait, all of them? Guess that means the army, the police, and the guild are all in the know. I assume Hayway and the other Agri Corps are also aware of this new base?
Yes. I imagine they are all preparing to take action at this very moment. This country's supreme authority is no exception. They have resolved to quell the unfolding chaos. And they will do so by any means necessary, even if that involves fighting one evil with another.
Oh, Ouroboros, yeah. So that's what Gian was talking about earlier. I'm sure many Agri Corps will be all over this, my people included. Marduk HQ will likely be making their move as well. You can't be serious. All these groups are going to flood the city at once? So, where do you stand in all this, Master? By the sounds of it, these people are gonna try to capture Almada alive or go after their heads. Some might even be aiming to get their grubby little hands on one of those nuclear devices. That would be really bad. Granted, I don't know how likely that is. Just having one of those things would make you public enemy number one. It ain't a stretch, though. There's plenty of historical precedent for groups using artifacts as weapons. So, given the stakes, what are you planning to do?
As it stands, I am effectively dead. If the people of my former home decide to act, I will not join them, nor stand in their way. However, now that the gift of life has been bestowed upon me once more, I intend to honor it by supporting the youths whose futures are so bright, and also to keep them safe from venomous fiends like these unwanted guests of yours.
Uh-oh. What? Hey, we're busy in here. Afraid you'll have to come back another day.
That's so. What a shame. And after we came all this way to give you a job. And a little souvenir from your reporter friend.
Fine. Get in here.
Knew that'd reel you in. Thanks, bud.
Do excuse us.
Oh, it's these two. I recognize you too. It's the shady duo from the nightclub in Tharbath. I also met you back in Long Glide.
Oh, you recognized me after all?
Nice to finally meet you all, ladies and gentlemen of Arkride Solutions. Oh, now there's a face I never thought I'd see again.
Hi, Pig Bob.
Oh, neither did I. Tell me, what's a dead man doing out of his coffin?
I was granted life once more, and I don't need to tell you the reason why, because you already know.
No need to give us the death glare, you old fossil. We've traded many friendly blows in the past, haven't we? Why don't we bury the hatchet? Let's be like the Jaegers. Embrace yesterday's foe as today's friend.
I'm afraid I'll have to decline. Had the Azure Abyss or the late Steel Maiden made the suggestion, would have entertained the thought. Oh! Are these two from Ouroboros? Not for you, though. Never in a million years.
He's got your number, dear. No one will ever reconcile with you. And for that, you've no one to blame but yourself.
You're on thin ice. But your words are laced with the truth, venomous though they are.
Who are you? I get it now. You're the guy the dire wolf and Ren warned us about. You're part of Ouroboros, then? And one of their highest ranking members at that. Oh, fourth Anguis. Oh,
the name's
Oathbreaker.
Elroy Harwood. I'm the fourth Anguis, but you can just call me the Oathbreaker. Everyone does.
Then she's
I am Enforcer number 3, Lucrezia Isoli. I'm delighted to make your acquaintance, Arkwright Solutions.
Hey, put that away. This is smoke-free building.
Really now? Very well. I promise I won't smoke in here.
Bro, your name's Oathbreaker. I can't trust you for shit.
Ooh, accidentally went and made an oath there. And I can't afford to keep those.
Jesus
I've got a
Christ.
reputation and a title to uphold, you see. Gotta break an oath or two from time to time.
From time to time. You break oaths and rules as easily as you breathe.
True, true. Anyway, on to business. I want you to go on a little trip for me.
Let me guess. The one city we've mentioned that we haven't gone to. Are you for real? You're joking.
What? You're not up for it? Strange. I thought I heard you took work from anyone.
Yeah, if the work's reasonable and if I like you, and your likability is going up in smoke faster than the tobacco in that cigar. I know you guys are after Almada. Hell, you probably know where they are at too. But before we ask you where that is, I need to know why you've come to us.
You gotta be kidding me. Do I really gotta spell it out? It's 'cause you kids will make things way more fun.
Fun? How can you even say that? There's nothing fun about this whole ordeal. Don't waste your energy on this guy. He isn't someone you can appeal to with logic or reason.
The Society's already decided its course of action for this whole thing, and I'm leading the charge. Enforcer number 3 will be backing me up, and so will Enforcer number 8, who you already know so well.
Oh, great.
The goal's to round up the members of Almada and the Gardens, and murder every last one of them.
I see. And you ain't doing so in the name of justice, I'm guessing.
Nope. Had they kept to their little dog and pony shows, we wouldn't lay a finger on them. Honestly, I rather enjoyed kicking back and watching them wreak havoc. But they've become a threat to our plans now, and we can't have that. If those little bugs want to punch above their weight, then we'll crush them beneath our feet.
Though no doubt it will be easier said than done. They're both troublesome and insidious, and some rather formidable guests will be joining their party.
Right. You will have some fierce competition.
Everyone's got different aims here. Some want them brought to justice. Some want them dead and buried. Heiue will surely be joining the fray, and I'll bet the Jaeger Corps will be after their bounty. I'm guessing Marduk HQ will be there too, yeah?
More than likely. The guild won't stand idly by either. Same goes for the Galsritter. Artifacts are involved in this after all. And I wouldn't be surprised if other forces from the church showed up as well.
All right. You got students in other parts of the church, not just the Galsritter. Things are gonna get interesting then. Must be tough being a master. I don't envy you.
If that is what fate has in store, then I will follow it. You need to concern yourself with me.
Regardless, that should serve as the basic overview of the situation. Almada and the Gardens will not be the only sources of mischief in that city. One wrong move and the whole affair could turn into an indiscriminate bloodbath. So someone ought to keep an eye on the little guys, don't you think?
In other words, civilians might get killed and you aren't going to look after it. You guys are scum. Still, if Almada really does have another nuclear weapon in their possession, they have no other choice but to get involved.
You can use whatever justification you want. I don't really care why you join, just so long as you do. Because if you don't, this whole thing will be a snooze cruise from start to finish. I need you kiddos to prevent this battle from being too one-sided.
Ow? The hell do you mean by that?
The Guild's the only one in this brawl that's going to be fighting for the common man. If we add you to the mix, however, it'll make for a more balanced blend. A recipe that's made for chaos.
I don't get it.
Oh, and should you happen to run into us, I'd like you to come at me knives out, and ready to cut me into a million little pieces. I'm very much into that sort of thing.
Jesus Christ. You're one masochistic bastard. Well, we've got our reasons for chasing Almada down, so I'm not opposed to doing this on the side. But first, I need you to get one thing straight. I have a hunch you guys have some connection to either Almada or the Gardens. Spill it. What kind of relationship does Ouroboros have with them?
Huh. Well, it isn't a close one, if that's what you're wondering. We haven't exactly been keeping in touch as of late. But your hunch is on point. We do have a connection with the Gardens.
Indeed, I had a feeling.
You see, the two of us were once part of the Order of the Moonlight Horse, an organization of assassins. 14 years ago, Ouroboros destroyed the Order, but they extended a hand to the two of us and brought us into the fold. Although they did not do the same for many of its other members. The Society is a small group of elites, and they only accept the best and brightest. Fortune had not abandoned them, however. Shortly after, another villainous group was nearly wiped out in a major operation. My companion here herded the lost sheep of both groups and let them form their own flock.
Wait, you don't mean...
Huh. Has it already been 14 years?
Oh!
Time sure
So that's
flies
what
when
you
you're
mean by
having
branches.
fun. And the Society has offered me a wealth of entertainment.
From the data available to Marduk, there's only one operation that matches our story. I really hope it ain't the one I'm thinking of. Please tell me the group you're all talking about isn't...
It's exactly as you think. The DG cult. You know the ones. The devil worshippers that spread chaos across the Republic and the continent as a whole.
No way. Heard about those fiends from Cal. Cal. I heard about them from Granny.
I brought the remnants of the Moonlight Horse and the DG cult together and set them loose on the world. That's how the gardens were created. They find seeds that are scattered by the wind and grow them into fresh assassins that are ripe
The top
for the
left
picking.
is already dead, I believe.
Had I left them alone, the founding members would have rotted away, and their budding talent would have died on the vine. But by mixing the leftovers of the cult and the order, I created a chemical reaction more potent than my wildest imagination could have conjured. I gave that one domino a little push, and look at all the tragedies and pain that befell the world.
How could you? This is all your fault. I take back what I said earlier. You aren't just a masochistic bastard, you're also a sadistic monster.
Can't say you're wrong. My colleagues, like the Wellspring Alchemist and the Professor, never go far enough for my tastes. But that's humanity for you. No one's the same. We've all got our own desires that make us tick.
Yeah, those things that make you tick just so happen to tick me off. I get what you want us to do, though. If it comes at the perfect time. It also comes at the perfect time, given Dingo's last request. Man, I don't like the idea of getting involved with these shitheads, but you might be right. Till this gathering will include Marduk, Hayway, the Guild, and many other formidable groups. Though, as I am to admit it, we may require their aid if we are to force our way inside. Surely there's another way. I do not want to help a pair of cold-blooded killers.
Oh, you do not need to think of it as helping us. You may instead think of it as entering a mutually beneficial relationship, where our goal is simply to use one another for our own ends.
I can take charge of laying the groundwork for the requests you'll get at the city. Those will keep you plenty busy. I'll even throw in a couple that'll give you a real thrill.
As long as you don't slip a trap or two in them.
My. They really don't trust you, do they?
Anyway, sounds like we have ourselves a deal. Oh, almost forgot the other reason I came to this little office. Here's that souvenir I mentioned earlier.
Are you sure it's safe?
If you're worried about radiation, don't be. The professor, our technical expert, looked into the matter, and he found no traces of it whatsoever. The three disciples are probably racking their brains about that mystery this very moment.
There's no radioactive contamination, but all the theories we have suggest... No, wait, perhaps they don't apply because the bomb was detonated in non-traditional matter. I'm so lost. Hang on a sec, you nabbed the camera before the authorities locked the scene down? I won't ask how you managed to get there ahead of the cops, because if I heard the answer, you'd be leaving this room with a big old black eye.
Ooh, scary.
In our hands now, Dingo.
Guess we'll be off. We wouldn't want to overstay our welcome now, would we? I can hardly wait to see how you and those relics of yours will liven things up.
He knows about the Genesis? Haven't got a clue what you're on about, so you gotta tell us what we're gonna do or not, or where we're going or not.
Why don't you ask the defanged lion? I've done enough talking for one day.
Well then, have a lovely rest of your day.
Glad you're here. Doubt I would have been able to keep my cool otherwise. Nonsense, you would have handled things just fine on your own. You held your ground well against them. You've grown to a fearless leader in my absence. I think you're giving me too much credit. Alright guys, I'm gonna ask that you all stay here. I'm going solo on this one. Huh? But why? Because it's too dangerous. This is their turf, and everyone there will be playing by their rules. There's no telling what'll happen there, and I can be a lot more flexible if I'm on my own. Oh, but I can make an exception for Master. I figure I'm gonna need his help at least. You figure right. This is precisely why I came into the first place. Don't get me wrong, I don't think you view all as a burden. Just best division of labor. I'll need you to gather info, be the point of contact for other groups, and work with the guild, and... Hey.
You done flapping your gums yet? Good, because I stopped listening when I heard the words, "It's too dangerous."
I appreciate that you're worried about us. I really do. However...
Yeah, they don't give a shit.
We all have our reasons for wanting to go along with you. Mine is to ensure the nuclear devices can never again be used for malicious means.
Marduk considers this crisis to be a matter of grave concern, so it is only logical that I also accompany you.
You said it yourself. I'm not even a part-timer here to begin with, which means you can't order me around. I'm a phantom thief, so I'm gonna steal this show whether you like it or not.
Jesus Christ, you're still going on. Come on, you guys.
I haven't been stealing my nerves all this time for nothing. I'm not letting anything get between me and my sweet, sweet revenge. Even if you fire me, I'll just hitch a ride with Heiyue instead.
And I'd try to join up with the warriors of Kruga. I would really rather go with everyone here, though. I want to tackle this thing head on, the Spriggan way. Naturally, I would like to accompany you as well. Not just because of the Genesis, though I'll admit that is a factor. More importantly, I feel this conflict is born from the source of Calvard's turmoil, the distortions in the everyday world I know and the underworld. If my feeling is correct, then I must see this through to its conclusion. I recognize this may be a harrowing experience for me, but even so, I am determined to confront the harsh realities that lie in wait. So take me with you, Van. Please.
Agnes.
How about you, Catra?
Wow.
Somehow I knew it'd end up like this one way or another. Unlucky for you, though, the trouble isn't happening on a weekend or during a school trip. You're gonna have to play hooky.
I know, and I do feel guilty about it. Still, I have a plan in mind, so don't worry.
Starting to think I'm a bad influence. I'll make sure you get paid in advance. That way I'll have the mirror for the bribes and hush money.
I wasn't planning on going that far.
Wow, Van's right. He really is a bad influence on you.
Okay then. Now that we've got all that squared away, mind sharing the location of the base?
Right. We need to know where they are so we can kick their sorry butts.
Very well then. The base of operations is located in the third largest city in the Republic, as well as its oldest. It is also the place where the terrorists of Calvard get much of their funding.
Oh.
The old city capital, Brassian. That is where they have set the stage for their carnival of chaos.
Going to where it all started. Because that's where Van grew up. Yeah.
That's how it goes.
There, God Zeman. I may have lost my life once.
Nice!
But that alone would never be enough to stop me.
Nice! $69. Nice. It really is a shame we can't take Marielle with us. At least she's going there with the guild, better than traveling on her own. Yeah, sounds like they're planning to send a lot of people over to Arakion. Can't think of a better group for the job. Indeed, helping civilians is what they do best. Meanwhile, we're only going to avenge that handsome reporter guy. Were you able to get the matter settled with your school, Agnes? Yes, I told them yesterday I would be absent for a few days due to a family emergency. They've always been very accommodating of my family situation, although I've never taken advantage of it like this. I don't think anyone can blame you, given the circumstances. It's still a black mark on your spotless record, though. Miss Perfect's gonna turn into Miss Delinquent before we know it. As long as she doesn't sink to Van's level, she'll be fine. I am literally standing right here. You guys sure love the bicker, don't you? What of Miss Bright and your other friends? Have you informed them? Ren already knows she's going to be helping the guild on this mission. She already left last night, so I expect we'll run into her on her Raikion. Makes sense. Guessing she had to take some time off too, then? Yes, she told the school she received an emergency request to return home from the Liberalian Embassy. I didn't get a chance to fill in Odette and Albert on what's been happening, though. I'll make it a point to apologize to them when we get back. Sounds like a plan. Morning, y'all. Sorry you two had to get up so early on your account. We have to get the bistro ready for business anyway. Now tell me, why is the actress going with you? No, I'm going with them to assess the location for my next film. Yeah, that's it. Hope that goes well then. I was hoping Yumi would be able to get up and see you off, but it was just too early for her. We'll buy her a souvenir or two while we're out, so tell her to look forward to him. Of course, I'll do just that. I'm almost scared to ask why you have to leave for Raikion of all places, especially at a time like this. But remember, I'm holding you to your promise about that souvenir. Take good care of your people, you troublemaking buffoon. If you don't, if even one of them gets hurt, I'm doubling the rent of your office. Ouch, you aren't pulling your punches, are ya? I'll do what I can to keep them safe. We'll pick the best souvenir money can buy. It'll put a big smile on Yumi's face. Guaranteed. We have not known each other for long, Mr. Zeman, but I can tell you're nowhere near traveling. Please make sure my tenants come back safe and sound. Of course, that's what I'm here for. In return, why don't we go for another round of chess when I get back? I would not be opposed to having more of that heavenly food of yours too. Nothing would make me happier, especially since the game last night ended in a draw. She probably knows it's gonna be dangerous.
Wait!
Oh, how did you guys know? Albert, Odette. Guys, what are you two doing here? What are you two doing here?
Ren texted us. She said the two of you will be absent for the next 3 days. As soon as I got her message, I woke up Odette, and we called a cab and got here as fast as possible.
Most trains aren't running at this hour, so that was really our only option.
That looks like a police car.
Where exactly are you going this early, Off on another thrilling adventure with that scoundrel and his shady entourage? If you keep throwing yourself into danger, one day you'll wind up getting hurt. Or worse.
I'm sorry for worrying you both. I should have told you sooner. I can't promise it won't be dangerous, but I have to do this.
No! You don't have to do anything. I don't want to lose you. I mean, look at what happened to Cray. I know you put a lot of pressure on yourself because of your family, but if that's your only reason, if you're just risking your life for your dad's sake, then I won't let you go.
Odette. And yes. I'll admit I'm doing this in part because of Dad, but that's not my only reason. Ever since I started this job, I've been exposed to people of all walks of life, accumulated a wealth of important life experiences. I felt closer to my mother and grandmother than ever before through the things they left behind. It's all become just as vital in my growth as our day-to-day lessons in Aramis. I'd even go as far to say it's become an inseparable part of who I am. So please, don't try and stop me. I'm not just going because of my family or because of what they passed down on me. I'm going because this is something that I have to do for myself.
Agnes.
Oh. Ah. Whose car is that?
You're certainly up bright and early. About to depart, I take it?
Renee. How's he doing here? Oh! Hi. What? Him? That's the guy who's always on the city screen.
Dad.
One must always be responsible when making critical decisions, and be acutely aware of their potential repercussions. I pray you took that into careful consideration when making yours, Agnes.
Of course I did. I am my father's daughter, after all.
Has she told them?
I fully intend to seize every opportunity to broaden my horizons and learn from my collective experiences. As much as it pains me to admit, I can't promise that I'll return safe and sound, but I can promise that I'll spare no effort to do so. The last thing I want is to sadden you and the friends I love so dearly.
Agnes.
Very well. Make the most of your connections while you're away. The CID is at your beck and call. There are many truths that lie dormant in the gap between ideals and reality. You would do well to seek them out. I will cover for you with regards to your absence from Aramis. You have 3 days, no more, no less. If you exceed that, I will send in the army.
Oh!
That is as far as I'm willing to compromise.
That's more than enough. Thank you, Dad.
I entrust my daughter into your care, Arkwright. You would do well to utilize her services to the fullest. I see you've gathered a retinue of assistants and associates. I am depending on you all to keep her safe from
I feel
harm.
like most of these people forget or just realize, oh, your dad's the president.
No need to worry, Mr. Prez. Your girl's in good hands. We may skirt the rules of society from time to time, but we ain't about to break any labor laws.
I too will do all I can to ensure the safety of everyone here.
You have my thanks.
I will give you a call once you reach the city. I shall leave a certain other woman in your capable hands as well.
Oh. We're getting the wife.
Always finds a way to saddle me with busy work. Anyway, that president is sure something. Definitely has the looks for the part. But he sure doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve. The guy clearly cares about you, but he just won't come out and say it.
Well, he is a politician at heart. Evading direct answers is what they're good at.
Ah, darn it. I had so many arguments prepared, but now they've been blown out of the water. Just come back to me safely, all right?
Will do.
If anything does happen, just give us a ring, and we'll be there before you know it. Until then, please look after our friend.
Of course!
Yeah, you got it.
Did she tell everybody that she's the daughter of the president? Because I don't think she ever did, and we just found out. I mean, they had suspicions, but still. I'm really sorry for keeping this from you all. Oh, okay, now they'll talk about it. Your relation to Professor Epstein was plenty surprising as it is. Never imagined your father was a huge celebrity too. It was real obvious you were hiding something, but damn, that's a hell of a bombshell. No kidding, still processing everything. I get what you mean. I assume the decision to conceal your surname was made by the government? Correct. It was part of a program designed to protect confidential state secrets. Claudel was my mother's last name, my real name. Don't gotta spell it out. Had a hunch you borrowed it from your mom's side, though. Oh, really? It's been 4 years since my mother died now? Before that, even though my father was a politician in the opposition party, he was always just dad to me. After Mom died, and especially after he announced his candidacy 2 years ago, we've been drifting further and further apart. That was followed by the surprise election result that I'm sure you all know about. After that, I enrolled at Aramis under my mom's surname. I wasn't expecting my childhood friends, Odette and Albert, to be there too, though. Dad's remained distant ever since. I suppose that's what led me to becoming so invested in the diaries my mom left behind, which eventually brought me to Van to find the first Genesee. I think y'all know the rest of the story from there? Oh, yes. So that's how it is. Both my mother and grandmother are still around, so I can't relate to that part of your story. But I can certainly understand being attached to your family's legacy. Oh? Yes, we seem to be much the same in that respect. Just so you know, I don't discriminate, so who your parents are ain't a problem for me. But so long as I'm paying you, I'm gonna be working you hard. I don't need your pops telling me to do that. Of course. Got your back on, yes. Man, how do we end up being such a group of weirdos? Myself included, I guess. The old man here's got something that draws in people like us. He's not wrong. You know, I can see you all making faces in the rearview mirror like I'm some kind of trouble magnet, right? Especially you, Judith. You don't even work for me. Actually, I've made arrangements to pay her commensurate with the service she provides. Say what? I insist on working for free, but she wouldn't take no for an answer. Oh, come on, Rosette. She's already rolling in cash from all her acting work. That mirror was gonna go towards a new body kit for the car. Man, I swear this dude only cares about the 3 C's. Cars, confections, and communal baths. If I ever end up like him, please smack me upside the head. I think you may need to start keeping him on a shorter leash, Agnes. I'll consider it. Anchorville. On the way to Arachion, they came across several checkpoints, but put up due to the emergency declaration, but the CID had arranged for them to pass through. After a brief pit stop in Anchorville, they hit the road northeast. Oh, you just let him drive? The city we were headed to was the capital of Calvard before the revolution 100 years ago. It has a population of around 280,000 people, making it the 3rd most populous city in the Republic. That's a lot fewer people than the capital's 800,000 and Linkport's 550,000. But man, oh man, the spike you got here is pure fire. Can't wipe the grin off my face. I'm glad you're enjoying it, but do ride with care. Didn't get half that reaction when he was driving my girl. Guess even obsessing over something has its downs, huh? I think your truck is nice and comfy, if it helps. Now we know that many other groups are also making their way to our destination. I'm aware of Hayway and Seville Airport, as well as the Gralsritter and the Papal Guard secret unit. You were in the Gralsritter, if I recall, right? Yeah, it's an elite force affiliated with the Congregation for the Sacraments that primarily exists to recover artifacts. And then we have the Papal Guard, the Holy City of Aramis's peacekeeping force. So they have a special unit of sorts too? I'm no expert on them myself. Can you tell us a bit about them? Certainly. As you may be aware, the Gralsritter is a relatively small organization comprised of around 1,000 people. Papal Guard is a force of 30,000 strong that answers directly to the Congregation of Divine Worship to take part in the war against the Empire. The relationship between the two congregations was strained even before that, but became more so after the war. So, still, while the Papal Guard may have the upper hand in numbers, Gralsritter has significant advantages the Guard does not. Chief among them are the Dominions, the 12 knights that lead the organization, one of whom I used to be. Guys! Our boys! Their power, and the power of the unique abilities they wield, is overwhelming. You encountered the 4th and 11th among them in the Blacklight District some time ago. Their strength, too, is incredible enough to match that pair from the society we met yesterday. For real? Damn. That red-haired woman seemed to be so adorable to me. That weapon she had wasn't so adorable, though. Gotta have some bite to stand up against the direwolf. Most people would be scared out of their mind. So wait, then the other hooded guy who was down there that day? He is second in command. Iscariot, being the Papal Guard's secret unit I mentioned earlier. His name is Ashlad. He does not have any extraordinary abilities like a Dominion, but he is still a veteran in combat. He learned how to wield the battle mace from me personally, so in a sense he is another student of mine. Huh? With the Papal Guard being so big, I'm sure even their secret unit's pretty sizable, huh? And the Oathbreaker is probably right that everyone taking part of this has their own schemes in mind, them included. Likely so. If I were to speculate, I would say the Gralsritter aims to take Colmata in custody and recover their artifacts. As for Iscariot, I believe they seek to destroy the artifacts or intercept their recovery, as well as execute all of Colmata's members who have no doubt long been branded as heretics. Execute? So their job's to take out traitors and criminals. Sounds kind of like Heiwei's Jiangshu. I didn't think there were people like that in the church. The church's situation sounds complicated enough, and they're just a small portion of the groups we'll be facing. Once we arrive, our first goal should be assessing the situation on the ground, I suppose. I expect to hear what headquarters plans to do as well. I'll know for sure if there are any Jaegers or warriors in the city once we get there. Judging by how many people are going to be gathering there, I wouldn't be surprised if Abby and the rest of our people come. We'll have to see what we can learn from the guild and the CID too. As soon as we finish contacting everyone and learning all we can, we'll get right to work. Alright? Sounds like we're about to get real busy. Dude, it would be really funny if, like, Rain and gang showed up as, like, an extra force. But I have a feeling we might be meeting some other people we've seen before. If Fee's here, we might be seeing the others. Though, there's a chance Gaius is going to be here. We might see Gaius. And the others. I guess both former capitals
We
are
finally
very
made it
old
to
cities.
Aracion. It's easy to tell that it's a city with a storied history just by looking at these buildings. I believe I heard the oldest cathedral in all of Calvert can be found in the eastern part of the city.
You heard right. I filmed there a few times myself. That place is always swarming with tourists.
Oh, isn't there like a super huge castle here too?
There is a palace, yes, though it was left in ruins during the Revolution. It's called Vashtar Palace, and it was once the center of the old Calvard Kingdom.
Bet that's a decently popular tourist spot, too. Wait, what's that?
That thing's called an orbital tram. It'll take you anywhere in Aracion. They're good for scenic drives, but they ain't exactly built for speed. I'd only hop on one when you've got time to kill.
Darn, there goes that plan.
We can ride one the next time we visit.
I've come here a few times for work before, but I never thought I'd return under these circumstances.
I've taken the liberty to reserve 2 rooms for us at a nearby hotel.
Only 2?
Awesome. You're a lifesaver, Master. It's not always easy to book rooms on such short notice.
Alright. Oh.
So the Mafia's new base is somewhere in this city.
Mariel,
We'll
right
dig
here.
those cowards out of whatever hole they're hiding in. Let's drop by the local branch first, though.
Hey!
We should get our ducks in
The
a
wife.
row and secure manpower before
And
making
the other
a move.
wife.
Good thinking. Better to act with caution than with reckless abandon. While we're there, we should take the time to speak with the survivor. We may learn a thing or two from them.
Hopefully so.
Survivor?
Oh, yeah. Your folks are here, aren't they, Elaine? Are you planning to pay them a visit?
No. I'm only interested in handling the task at hand. And
There
I
was a
believe our
survivor?
temporary
Oh,
collaborator
Longline?
shares my
Rio.
sentiment.
Rio, please.
Indeed. I will assist you all to the best of my ability.
Longline was fine. Hey, way.
I've just confirmed that the top dogs of the guild and our young friends have entered the scene. We are still in the process of gathering intelligence on the enemy, but once our analysis is complete, I will be counting on you to do your part, Yin.
Yin!
Naturally.
She's here!
Just so we are clear, though, I'm not a part of Heiyue, and I'm not doing this for you. However, I agree
dude, the
that we
Risha
must do
buff
something
is,
about that weapon.
Quite big.
It's a threat not only to the people of Calvert, but to the rest of the world as well. And I will do everything within my power to protect both my former home and my new one.
Oh, Marduk, the church.
Oh, damn. Guess the so-called strongest guy who ever lived is joining the fun.
My other wife.
And it appears our friends from our very own Shadow Legion are here as well.
Ah. Dude, everyone is here. Let me guess. Ouroboros now? They seem to be one of the only ones missing. Oh.
There are a lot of powerful players here. We've got the Mafia, the Gardens, and all these other random groups. We have our work cut out for us, don't we?
Hi,
On the contrary, I believe we could have this whole ordeal settled by the end of the day. But I assume you wish to use this rare opportunity to determine what direction this continent is headed.
Yep. Plus, I'll bet there's gonna be a lot of fun surprises by the end. So we should let this show run its course.
They're in the orphanage. God damn it.
Can't say I'm thrilled about having another run-in with that freak from the Gardens. But I'm still psyched as hell for this thing. That Dantes guy sure knows how to throw a party.
Well, good host or no, that man is a veritable monster. He's almost as bad as our friend in the silly blue coat.
Hey now, I resent that. I'll have you know I'm a model gentleman.
Bullshit, man.
One thing's for certain, though. This is going to be a festival to remember.
Damn, the air around the city is toxic as hell. You aren't wrong. There are powerful foes all around us. I can feel it. Yeah. Especially Rutger. And all of Zephyr. Really, but the town seemed so peaceful to me. There were a lot of tourists around as well. Though both of them are dead, so like... if you go by ranking, I guess, it's fine. Yeah. They did say strongest Jaeger around. And that in and of itself is concerning, given what happened to Krell. Cray. From what I heard, the state of emergency lifted after one day here. Anyway, we should call up the CID.
I see you have arrived safely in the city. You were nearly on time as well. I'm impressed.
Oh, did you set up hidden cameras in here? Ah, never mind. What's the sitch, Renee?
We're still ascertaining the names and numbers of the enemy, but I have learned which organizations are there at present.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. But God, I hate Oathbreaker. Why don't you share with the rest of the class then? We're all ears.
First, the Bracer Guild's Edith branch turned up shortly after you, and they were joined by some capable bracers from elsewhere. Then we confirmed the arrival of Heiyu Wei's White Orchid Dragon and Yin, and they likely have a large number of Shangsho accompanying them. A few Jaeger Corps have joined the fray as well, the warriors of Kruga and Eisenshield included. The church sent 2 members of the Grossritter, as well as elite members of Iscariot. Ikaruga and Marduk were also dispatched to Urasion by their clients.
Ikaruga?
Oh, and your clients are there too. They are likely lurking in the shadows as we speak. That's all I have. I shall leave the rest in your capable hands.
This information?
I must turn my attention to the mountain of tasks that await me.
Ugh, just hearing him fire off those big names one by one was enough to make me nauseous. And those were just the highlights. There's still the Nidhogg Corps and the Scorpions of Zot, an established core of the Central East. The Dollar family's here too. They're the 3rd largest mafia in all of Calvert. Then there's the Stillwater Fleet, the Zek and Zek Arms. One of them is a group of Sea Jaegers, the other's a new weapons manufacturer. What criminal organization isn't on Rakion at this point? You got me there. Can't say I've heard of the last few names though. We're all too familiar with Ikaruga. I'll bet anything the white-haired girl is leading the charge. I'm all but certain that Marduk sent the elite unit led by Mr. Al-Fayed. I sensed him earlier, so I'd say you're right on the money. And I know for a fact that my people in Ida's Corps are here too. And the Republican army is making their move in secret. There's a lot of plotting. Didn't you say that they leaked their current location themselves? I did. They invited us all to this place, knowing full well they were planning painting a target on their backs in the process. They must be lying in wait as we speak. I imagine we will hear from them soon enough. And then this carnival of theirs will truly begin. Oh, right. The guy in the armor asked me to take part in the carnival. Is this what this whole thing is about? I bet money on it. No. Oh, it's shining very bright. Why is it going off now? That can only mean... everyone's Zepha's ringing all at once? Oh, no caller ID? I'm gonna answer it.
Greetings, my friends. I thank you all for taking time out of your very busy schedules to come here today. My name is Gerard Dantes. I am the head of Almada, as well as the man you seek to destroy.
Not beating around the bush, is he?
I am thrilled to announce that every one of our invitees are in attendance. No doubt you all were brought here under different circumstances, but your end goals are the same. To lead us off in chains, or lead us to an early grave. We thought about simply settling this with an all-out war, but the collateral damage would no doubt be immense. And we would never involve innocent civilians in our bloodshed. At least not without an explicit purpose.
Sure, man. Sure, man.
So we went back to the drawing board, and we found a far more elegant solution. We decided to host a game. One that would make clever use of the sprawling labyrinth of underground ruins just below this city.
Oh, we're playing hide and seek?
The concept is quite simple. We will have you all engage in a fierce competition where you will proceed to slaughter one another like rabid animals.
Why would we kill each other when we're trying to defeat you?
These ruins have existed since the days when this country was a kingdom, and when this city was its capital. They shall serve as the arena for our game. Once you have bathed in the blood of your peers, you will earn the right to challenge one of my pawns. Should you take all of my pieces, the last team standing will have the opportunity to checkmate me here in Vashtar Palace.
So why don't
that
we just
is
go
the
to where
long
he is?
and short of it.
He wants us to duke it out in a battle royale. They must be sick in the head if they think we'll play along with this insanity.
I should mention that participation is compulsory, so I would not skip out on this if I were you. That is, if you value your own lives as well as those of the 280,000 innocents in this city.
Okay, so they just plan to have a nuke, huh? That's a nuclear weapon. Just like the one that destroyed Cray. He had another one of those damn things after all. Must be the last of Professor Callaghan's incomplete prototypes.
I trust that an explanation of this device's capabilities is unnecessary. This game has a number of rules that govern participation, the evacuation of civilians, and other such matters. Should anyone break the rules, the device will instantly detonate, sending everyone straight to the afterlife, whether that be heaven or Gehenna. Rule violations will be assessed on a case-by-case basis by an impartial surveillance system, which is run by this relic.
The 6th Genesee. We knew it would be involved in some manner. But there's 2 more!
The device's judgment is absolute. Do not think you can pull the wool over its all-seeing eye. Should you wish to face me in battle, you must eliminate the other teams and conquer the game. It really is that simple. I do hope you will enjoy this carnival that we have dutifully prepared. I know that I will.
Let me guess. Are we gonna be allowed?
Ah, and there's the noon bell. The game's first round will begin exactly 2 hours from now. Each team has been assigned an entrance to the labyrinth. We will send each of you a map with their locations momentarily.
Dude, what the fuck
Once
is
you
this?
arrive, you will need to search for a key card that we hid near your respective entrances. And that about covers our overview. I look forward to seeing who I will fight at the end of these thrilling 3 days.
So, like, we didn't hear anything about must be the rules of the game and the map to the underground. Have a look at them right away. The game begins at noon today and ends at 11:59 on October 22nd at exactly midnight. All model will leave the area and detonate the bomb. None of the participating players may enter or leave Arakion, nor they can call on reinforcements from the outside. Any attempt to leak information on the game to the press or the people of Arakion will result in immediate detonation. Do not attack Vashtar Palace from the outside or attempt to infiltrate it by any means other than through the established game area. At the end of each round, a new underground area will be unlocked with a boss assigned to each. The last remaining team can enter the palace. This can't be happening. Unfortunately, it is happening. We really are being forced to participate in a battle royale. With the Genesee watching over us, we'll have to comply and aid by these rules as well. If they catch us breaking anyone, then the whole city will be destroyed. Our options are limited, with the entirety of Arakion's populace being held hostage. Hey, wait a second. If the bomb detonates early, they'll get caught up in the blast too, won't they? No, these guys can teleport to safety whenever they want, though even if they couldn't, I doubt they'd do this any differently. These guys are utterly insane. So this is how they plan to exploit the fruits of Professor Galligan's labor. Utterly abhorrent. I can't say I'm happy about how they're abusing the Genesee either. There are less than 2 hours until this first round begins, so we have a little time to waste. What should our next move be, Ben? I say we get out in the field right away. We can't afford to just sit on our hands, not with what's at stake here. Eventually, Eventually, you need to make your way over to the entrance, grab our keycard. First, we should walk around the South District, help us get our bearings. And while we're in the area, we can visit the guild branch there too. Sounds like a plan. If these are the rules, I might have an idea. Oh, is this gonna be a... If you have your, what's it called? What's your
Let me
thing?
handle this. Hollow Core Nagi, coming online.
I recognize the VA, I just don't remember who.
I need you to choose a type. Quartz embedded.
Alright, let's get this started. Alright. First things first.
Off we go.
Got it.
Do you have any preferences?
Purchase goods.
Thanks for coming in.
Piece of cake! I don't want to hear any complaining.
Time to flex my cooking muscle.
10,000 HP?
Ah, there's nothing better than
Sheesh. What the hell are you?
No need to be shy now.
Oh.
See you again.
Okay, let's head outside.
Maybe I'll take the tram.
Don't you need a souvenir? Hello there. See you again.
Take a good. I'm proud of all my wares. It's been a pleasure.
Where would the exchange guy be?
Hello there. See you again.
Okay, I don't know where the exchange guy is. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna just heat up some food. So give me a sec. There's my BRB screen. Alright. Alright. I can't really trade, so let's just go here. Oh wait, is this the trade? No.
Welcome. Thanks.
All right.
Doesn't look like there's any good info here. I don't see any forced brigands on the board. That's weird. Thought society was spreading the word that I'm in town. Maybe I'll start rolling in soon. Not like we can deal with them today anyway. The game will begin soon. We aren't sure how much time we'll have in the evening. Good point. Guess we'll check back tomorrow. Let's worry about making it through the first round at the time being. Right.
First, I will need a summary of everything that's happening in the surrounding area. We'll also need to touch base with the local police. The CID has ordered them to work with us. Bear in mind, though, they likely haven't been informed of the game, so be careful not to leak anything about it. As for the underground...
Ren.
Oh, hello. I'm glad you all could join us. Hi, everyone!
So you guys are getting right down to business too, huh? I knew Almada wasn't gonna make things easy for us, but they've turned our expectations on our heads yet again. Been a while, Roaring Lion. I'm happy to see you're still alive and kicking.
Same to you, friend.
You two know each other? Should have expected that. Probably knew my master through his own. Just to be sure, that's about the short of it. Just to be clear, though, I thought he died 3 years ago, too. Ren's gonna be our supervisor while we're here. She's also the liaison between the guild and other factions in the city. Figured she'd be a perfect fit for the job. Feel much better with her on board. She was a big help during the war 2 years ago. Do feel a little bad, though. She has a lot on her plate. I certainly have my work cut out for me. Modest sadistic scheming isn't making matters any simpler either. I'll manage. Quite proficient at multitasking. This is well within my capabilities. We're lucky to have you around. You go get him, Tiger. You got a lot of bracers for this op, huh? Even the Gecko Tomboy's here. How's it going, girlie? Not in the mood. Sorry, we're all a little on edge right now. We've just got lost one of our people today. What? Two bracers were exploring the underground labyrinth, and they ran into Almada, who were likely in the midst of preparing for the game. They managed to bring back some valuable intelligence, but at a steep cost. One of them was badly wounded, and the other passed away this morning. That's horrible. I'm so sorry to hear that, you guys.
I just finished getting ready, Jin. Oh.
Elaine! Hey.
I had heard you were in the city, but I didn't expect to run into you so soon.
Think you've been worried about me after what happened yesterday? Well, don't be. I'm fine now. With the stakes as high as they are, I can ill afford to be reckless, nor can I be too caught up in the past. I hear you there. How about we let bygones be bygones? That's... Since you're here, I'm sure you fully intend to dive headlong into the jaws of danger. Normally, I would suggest that you take your assistants on that journey with you. Or not take your assistants. But seeing as there's no safe haven here, I'll only ask that you and your friends be careful. And you do the same. You should probably get going, you two. Sounds good. Off to the underground then. We'll count on you all to handle everything up here. Understood. We won't let you down. Watch your backs out there. I'm gonna get to work too. I may not be able to keep my editors in the loop about all this, but that won't stop me. Dingo was here, he would do something about this. If you need my help or just want to talk, you know where to find me. Thank you. We'll take you up on that offer if we need to. Perhaps we could ask if the messages we received from Almada contain the same information, just in case.
Ooh, there's the opera house. I've always wanted to take a peek inside.
Looks pretty different from the theater back home.
As soon as we accomplish our objective, we can come back and watch one of their performances.
Whoa, this cathedral is huge!
Yeah, almost like it's towering above us.
I wonder who's first. This must be it. The keyguard's waiting for us on the other side of this door. The place is, like, right next to where we're staying. Convenient. We received instructions on how to open the doors, yes? Comes to the message we got. Similar to how I open these doors back on Edith. I take it this is the Mafia's work too, then? Probably. Either way, we don't know what we're going to run into down here. Carefully, guys. That is one very large door. So I'm guessing this is our way in. Yeah, we'll be doing a lot of fighting on the other side of it. This device must be our keycard scanner. We got a couple of side paths too, and I sense monsters in both of them. The place is big. Judging by how sound it is reverberating in here, I believe this area in particular is quite small. And it won't take long to explore every nook and cranny. Let's hop to it. This will be a cinch with Master's help. Couldn't ask for a better ally than the head of the Kunlun School. Looking forward to seeing you in action again. I'm looking forward to seeing how much my pupil has grown. Hang on, I'm eating my food.
Well...
Alright. Let's get a move on. I'll finish up my food after we came through this place.
You've got a charge attack ready.
They flinched!
Initiating attack.
I need some help, Fairguard!
I want to see what this is
Cosmos holding ruin. Celestial impact.
Boost gauge upgraded.
Oh, nice.
Here I come.
Come on.
I'll take it from here.
Looks like a
that
check.
was a decent fight.
Thank you for the help,
A
Bearguard.
gift from above, perhaps.
Action!
You've got a charge attack ready.
It's time. It's time. It's time.
Boost gauge level maximum.
Well then, away we go.
You've got a charge attack ready.
There's still more!
Damn.
It's time.
The help was much appreciated.
Oh, freeze.
Holy shit, you don't screw around, do you, Gramps?
That's my master for you. He's always been a beast, but he still keeps one-upping himself.
I could say the same for you. I'm not the only one who has honed its craft. Prepare yourselves for a fight. Luck is on our side. It's time.
A chance.
Give him your
Time. Nice. That went great.
May you continue to persevere, Van.
Let's get to work.
You got a charge attack ready.
Time.
Wide open.
They flinched. I shall handle this.
Engaging. Boost gauge upgraded.
I got my two boys.
Wide open.
A chance.
Activate. Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Bet we can rest there.
We would do well to rest here.
Salt. Ooh. Hellfire verse, burn. Send.
Switching to maintenance mode. Choose a type. Okay, all set.
Oh, trade. Alright, I gotta get rid of the coins. Equipment. Who has the coins? Ooh! I'll give you the coin. Green metal, yeah. Oh, green metal's better than the pendulum? Okay. No, that doesn't look good. Stop. Is that supposed to be a reference to a certain... Oh my god, it is. Oh my. Watch out, everyone. This one means business. I believe its placement here, a dead end, is deliberate. I believe we have to defeat it to proceed with the game. Probably how we get our right to participate. Let's get it down the sides.
Deploying charge!
Payback time!
Now or never!
Time to close in!
Bet this'll sting. I prowl and there's nothing I can't swipe. Spring cat, at your service!
Chance! This'll hurt. It's over! Your turn, Judith!
Initiating skill.
Have some more!
A chance!
Checking
What are you weakest to?
information.
Oh,
Pull out all the
how
stops.
convenient.
Activating drive.
Good luck!
Pull out all the stops.
There!
Activating skill.
We have to do something!
Activating drive.
Here goes. This'll
Use a
hurt.
sharp boost to get the upper hand!
Time to close in!
Full boost! Go
Pressure
all
him and
out.
move in!
This'll hurt.
Keep it up! It's working!
Here goes.
Give him your
Break.
boost gauge limiter
Deploying
unlocked!
shield.
Now or never!
Initiating skill.
Swift larceny! I need some help, Fairguard! Take him out!
Engaging skill.
This'll hurt.
Oh, actually.
Pressure him and
Brace
move!
yourself.
Boost gauge
There you go.
limiter unlocked!
Easy
That's how it
peasy.
goes.
I won't stop here!
Done and done. Oh, look what it dropped. It's gotta be our key card. We can use it to open the door then. Looks like a standard issue security card, but it has a fairly modern design. Fascinating. Look, the Genesis is reacting to it.
Keycard acquired. You have been registered as Team Arkride Solutions.
Wait, what? How did they know we were the ones who picked it up? Hi, Mimi! Well, I don't see any cameras around. Did I hidden or something? I don't think so. I'm thinking it's just part of the Genesis surveillance system. I am of the same mind. In this case, I believe it's confirming that we obtained our keycard. The plausible hypothesis? We already know the system is designed by the Keeper of the Rules. I didn't realize it could monitor us so closely. Yeah, with that thing following every move, the mom could go off any second go off the second a rule's broken. Thank you, Mimi, for the hydrate. How are you? Don't get all doom and gloom on me, guys. As long as we play by the book, we'll be fine. Feel like you find a few loopholes here and there too. Don't forget our boss man's a loophole finding master. Good point. Hey, that feels more like a diss than a compliment. Still, you're not wrong, and I'm idea generating as we speak. Can't wreck my brain over too much though. If we sit on our asses, we'll be having a date with the goddess tonight. I'll come up with something though. We'll find a way out with them. Sure will. Oh. I'm sorry. Next time. Either way, we got the card now. Can't use it just yet. May as well head back above ground for now. Okay. Alright, taking a cursory look around the district. Wish we could do the same for the others, but we don't have time. Indeed, first round will be starting very soon. You see, we'll exchange info at the guild. We got our keycard too. Maybe we can get a quick breather while I wait for... Sorry, but can't. Something we gotta do before we head into the game. What is that? Based on the size of the arena and teams are gonna be up against, our chance of winning and taking up the gold are slim to none. Normally, I'd call you pessimistic wuss for saying that, but you've got a point. We're up against Hayway, top-ranking gears, and even our batshit clients. Our group is rather small in comparison to much of our competition, and though a few groups are lacking in numbers, they make up for it with their tactical support. That's definitely true of Abe and my brother. We can't just throw in the towel. Yeah, we won't. We just got a hole in the manpower department, so I'm one way to fill it. Recruit more people. Wait, are you suggesting you wish to form an alliance with another team, I take it? Exactly. It'll be a completely equal partnership, of course. The other teams have all got their goals and agendas, as well as the resources to see them through. Normally, they never form a partnership with anyone, but we've got the benefit of not being beholden to anyone. We're flexible like that. Wouldn't doing this break one of the rules? 2. None of the participating players may enter or leave Rekion, nor can they call on reinforcements from the outside. Would joining forces with another team classify as calling out reinforcements? I don't think so. The rule specifically prohibits calling them from the outside. Doesn't say anything about doing it from inside the city. Technicality saves the day. Probably violates the spirit of the rule, but who cares? It's their own damn fault for not being more clear. Who are we gonna turn to? How are we gonna find them? Guild is one option. We know they are located, and they will very likely agree to your proposal. True, but there might be other good candidates too, even if they come with more risk. Make sure it's a team that fits with our way of doing things. As for finding out where the other teams are, there's a friend of ours here in the city who might be able to lend a hand there. Oh, Ren. Great idea. If anyone could help us with that, they'd be here. Then let's hurry on over to the guild. Oh, I think I can actually recruit everybody.
Break, that's all.
Like, I genuinely might be able to actually recruit everybody. Because my, what's my... Yeah, all my stuff's level 3. Hello there, you look like you have something on your mind. We have something we want to discuss with you. That's quite the clever little scheme you devised. Leave it to Van to find and exploit the smallest of loopholes within the rules. Think you can help us out? Of course, who do you think you're talking to? I already know the names of all the teams and their bases of operations within the city, and where their respective entrances are located. Ow, you haven't even been here an hour! I'm sure glad she's on our side. Of course, I can't spill all the tea, but I can at least slip the current locations of the teams. If you wish to have a successful alliance, I suggest you ally with a group that aligns to your principles. Do you have a particular team in mind? I think the only teams that consider allying with us are... Oh! Fuck. Ah, it's either Bracer or Ikaruga. Which one? Alright, you still have a little time to decide, but you will want to decide soon. Come and see me once you've made up your mind. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. Okay, so... I love Elaine, but like... I don't know who to pick! Fuck! I thought I could get everybody on my side. Okay, guys, we have a dilemma here, and I need your help. We can work with the Lane and the Bracers. We can work with our wife. But also... Oh, we actually don't have a connect to it with them. Oh, I guess we could do this. Shizuna. I kind of want to go with Ikaruga. Because they just seem really cool. I'm gonna do a separate save for this section. So if I ever want to go, if I ever want to go back, I can do that. What about the Ayer Corey ran into in Long Glide? Go to the Vine Blade with them, and she's crazy strong. Don't know what they're after here, but if they were on our side, we'd have this game in the bag. Definitely worth a shot, I think. Negotiate with them. Yeah, we're gonna try our luck with.
What's up, guys? Oh, and if it isn't the famous roaring lion himself. Nice to see you again. It's been, what, 3-ish weeks since we met? And even less for the rest of the gang.
Didn't expect to find you here. Wait, hang on, you met my master? Met isn't the word I'd use, we merely exchanged glances from a distance. I regret that I was unable to greet you directly, Divine Blade of Silver.
Likewise. Alrighty then, on to business. You're here to propose an alliance, yeah?
Huh. You were gonna say before we even said it. That unclouded eye of yours is freakishly accurate. Might even rival your master's one day.
Nah. Can't say it quite measures up to his omniscient eye. Anyway, if you want to propose your plan, now's a good time. The others are lying low on the surface, so I'm the only one here.
I'll get straight to the point. We're looking for a partner for this game.
Sure, I'm in.
Already had a lot of run-ins with Almada. Wait, just like that? This chick is nuts. I did not expect her to say yes so readily. That saves the effort of explaining, at least. I'm guessing the reason you're here is because of whatever's hidden away in Longlie. Ain't got a clue as to who hired you guys, but isn't joining up with outsiders like us against their terms. Nope, our contract has no such prohibition. Besides, even if you did try to wrestle the truth out of us, never succeed. Not as you are now, anyway. She's neither lying nor exaggerating. Whatever secret they're holding must be very important. Well, we're not going to force you to let the cat out of the bag. Not right now, anyway. You sure you're down for this, though? I mean, we ain't about to look a gift horse in the mouth, but we thought you'd need more convincing. Got no reason to turn you down. That nose of yours is highly dependable. With my unclouded eye and your stupor sniffer, we'll be unstoppable. Not to mention your little lady friend's got a trick or two up her sleeve. She's annoyingly perceptive. She can read us like we're an open book. We should count ourselves lucky that she's willing to join us. She'll be a big help. Okay, it's a deal.
Not so fast.
And again, it's that Ikaruka ninja. What's wrong?
I must apologize in advance, Princess. I may be speaking out of turn. However, I must remind you that a crucial aspect of our current mission is to spread our name throughout the criminal underworld. If we were to form an alliance, we would be unable to take full credit for our accomplishments here.
Fair point. Darn, and just when you came into an agreement too. Now I'm even more curious about what you're really trying to do here. Kurogane, was it? I understand you have your own reasons for intervening. But you already provided a verbal agreement to our proposal. It is unbecoming of a subordinate to speak out against his master's wishes. It's no biggie. I'm used to his nagging. Besides, I probably should have run it past you to begin with, so if you're that opposed, we can call this off. No, the line was correct. I well overstepped my bounds. You needn't go that far. I will not oppose an alliance, but I suggest we add one condition. I will test their abilities personally. If you pass, the agreement shall stand. If you fail, it will be null and void. Bro, you're... okay. So if we prove we can compete on your level, then you'll allow it. I suppose that's a fair condition. You're picking a fight with the wrong groom, Manspace. Bring it. You need only defeat me to pass my test. In return, I only ask that the Roaring Lion stand aside. His abilities were never in question. Gotcha. Why don't you be the referee then, Master? Very well. No fair, you're always hogging the fun. Guess I'll just kick back and watch you all go at it.
I, Kurogane, intermediate level shinobi and practitioner of the Rogetsu School, shall serve as your opponent. If you wish to form an alliance with Ikaruga, then prove your worth.
Those aren't mere shard-based illusions. How's he doing that? They can't be real, can they? No, that's probably some ninja technique. Doubt that skill you can pick up in the... I doubt that skill you can pick up at the Black Dot One Blade School. Hang on. I finished my dinder, so let me put my plate away. Two of them are definitely phonies, though. We just gotta pick out the real one and beat the shit out of them.
Now, let us begin.
Time for you to focus.
Show us your strength. Only then will you convince us.
Payback time! A chance!
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Oh.
Keep it up. It's working. Go all out. Give them your all. Boost gauge. Limiter unlock. Activate.
I am most
Did I?
intrigued.
I think I won already.
Boost gauge. Limiter unlocked.
All you, Agnes!
Activating skill.
Well done.
Oh, is that it? Oh, okay. That was easy enough.
What'd you expect?
Aaron, you didn't do anything. Gotcha. Yeah. And the victory goes to Arkwright Solutions. Well done. Both sides fought admirably. Yeah, Forgetsu's a real pain in the ass to fight against. Even so, you managed to pin down the real Kurogane fairly quickly. You really are full of surprises. And ain't that impressive? I just employed a bit of martial arts trickery. Plus, I got my trusty nose to guide my way. Ah, yes. Very impressive. Mr. Arkwright never fails to amaze. Took everything I had to even keep up.
Well then, looks like we have a deal.
Yeah!
Sure, we'll have some disagreements along the way, but we can deal with them as they come.
Works for me.
I hope you can forgive me for my impudence.
Whoa. Don't scare us like that. Give us a warning next time at least.
You ask the impossible. I am a shinobi who lives in the shadows. You will simply have to adjust to me.
You just healers adjust.
And my dear twin brothers.
What? I thought they were clones. You're saying they were real-ass people?
No. That was but a mere light-hearted jest.
Okay.
Don't worry, guys. You'll get used to him and his sense of humor soon enough.
Like hell we will. Oh. After the alliance was formed, all I was left to do was wait for the game to begin. Both groups passed the time by exchanging information until the appointed hour finally arrived. Ah. Almost time.
The upper zone is now accessible to Team Arkwright Solutions.
Looks like the door has been activated. Now we just need to use our keycard. I didn't say anything about our alliance. I was a little anxious about that. Thought we'd be okay in the end, but I was nervous too. Looks like it's treating us as one team. So they're treating us as part of Team Arkwright Solutions now. Well, this is it, y'all. Let's get moving. Yeah! We have a female Irene on our team. Holy music. Okay, this labyrinth is way bigger than I expected. For real, this is just the upper floor. I surmise this place was once an underground waterway, likely constructed during the Dark and Middle Ages. It might have been used as an escape route from the palace back then. Yeah, probably.
All of the players have now entered through their designated doors. Very good.
Dante! He's using a projection. Indeed, and a shard-based one by the looks of it.
I just confirmed that all participating parties have completed the game's registration process. I would like to extend a warm welcome to each and every team here. All 19 of you.
I'm sorry, 19? That's a higher number than I expected. It could be a little inflated. It's possible they, of course, split themselves into multiple groups.
You are standing in an underground facility that was constructed by the former royal family and tweaked by us for the purpose of this game. Before the slaughtering can begin, however, there are a few additional rules we must explain. Care to do the honors, Melchior?
Ooh, with pleasure. Finally, My time to shine has arrived.
Dude, I fucking hate Melchior. Welcome to our little game, players. I'm positively teeming with anticipation to get this glorious bloodbath underway. But first, there are a few important details you ought to know. Take a gander at the keycard in possession. That very card serves as unequivocal proof of your right to partake in our humble little game. We distributed one card each team. The key to victory is to steal the other team's cards and bring a set number of them to the doors at the end of each zone. After that, you'll come face to face with the zone's boss. You must defeat them to advance. So, if you honestly believed you could finish this game without spilling a single drop of blood, then I'm happy to disappoint. The team is inevitably loses. They must hand over all their keycards to the winner and take a bow. They cannot advance, nor they can interfere with the remaining players inside the game area. Oh, and don't even think about fleeing the city. Heavens no, you will all tremble in fear until the very last day of the game. While I cannot force you to kill each other, I will cry if you don't, so for my sake, don't show any mercy. I should probably mention the bonus feature we threw in to add a touch of thrill and suspense. We placed nuclear bombs in each of the underground zones. They aren't as potent as our palace bomb, but they're at least strong as a shot from a railway gun. If you let even one of them go off, a few thousand people will soon be knocking on IDS's door. The bombs are hidden, so you'll have to defeat the zone's boss to disable their activation switch. There's a time limit in place, so no dilly-dallying. Focus solely on disabling the palace bomb, you may find that Arakion will be short a few districts at the end of the game. Now I know that was a lot for your tiny little brains to process, but I do hope you at least get the gist of it. We'll be keeping a watchful eye on all of you. We can't have you breaking any rules now, can we? So try to be on your best behavior.
Alrighty then. Now that the ground rules have been laid bare, we can finally start the murdering. For round 1, you will need 3 key cards to proceed to the next zone. The first bomb will go off in exactly 3 hours. We spared no expense in preparing this carnival of carnage, so put on a good show. I want to see piles of mutilated corpses.
Bastard sure loves the sound of his own voice. The situation's gone from bad to worse. Shit. Putting them mildly, can't fathom how they acquired so many explosives. They really are as powerful as a railway gun, and we're in a lot of trouble. I imagine Melchior devised that part of the plan, and unfortunately, we would need more than 3 hours to find them on our own. I doubt we could tip the police either. We'd run the risk of the public finding out about this game. They planned it all down to the smallest detail. Sick. I don't disagree, but we should focus our energy on the task at hand, namely defeating the bosses of each zone. You're right, Master. You shouldn't overthink this. I just had a thought. Our group size is not conducive to efficient battle coordination. Time is not on our side, so perhaps I should act on my own. That might be for the best. Kurogane can do his own thing, and you don't have to worry about ordering him around. Fine by me. There's no telling what's waiting for us in here, so keep your eyes and ears open, everyone. Right! Depending on the group you chose to cooperate, different characters will become your allies. Others can be controlled off on the field and will act on their own. So is she like a... Okay, so I can't actually adjust her stuff. Yeah. Ooh. I'm assuming I can't equip her with anything. Holy fucking attack!
Looks like a chest.
Cut you up. Will make for a good warm-up.
Oh, okay.
Slice you down. There's another. Now let's get back to business.
Okay, so she just does
Damn,
that.
not a shred of mercy. Glad you guys are with us and not against us.
Same here. You guys are a force to be reckoned with.
The pleasantries can wait. We need to focus on the task at hand.
Activating combat system.
Cut you up. They flinched. We've got the upper hand.
Activating skill.
Feel the wind. Cut down my enemies.
Is that...
This feels pretty great.
Is that Helix?
Pretty good.
Was that just Helix's animation? I think that was just Helix. What was that?
Yo! Welcome to the party.
Oh!
Behind us!
What? Yeah. It's him! That's the guy we saw in Long Life.
Damn! It ain't every day I run into someone who could take one of my attacks head on. You're the real deal, aren't you, Roaring Lion?
Bro, he doesn't go by that anymore.
I cast that name aside long ago. So the Gardens intend to aid Almada to the last, I see.
Yep. Gotta honor the contract we made with Dantes and all.
I didn't think I'd see you again so soon. Alright, Hawk, the Eradicator, wasn't it? You the zone's boss?
Good thing this ain't a quiz show, because you'd be wrong. You could think of me as this game's ref. I'm here to carry out the observational system's will. That way, when it finds a couple of cheaters like you, I can deliver a little dose of punishment. I'll give you some credit, though. The possibility of teams joining up never crossed our minds.
Well, that's your fault. Shit, this isn't good. An alliance must be regarded as a violation of the rules. Oh, no.
Nah, you're good. If it was, the nuclear device would have blown you sky high by now. If anything, I like the way you think. Takes one hell of a creative mind to find a loophole in our rules. You're really towing the line here, though. That's why you got a penalty on your hands. And I'm here to deliver it. Good luck. Try not to die on me, you hear?
Oh, don't smile like that when you're talking about murder. It's creepy. Well, here it comes. We shall not be defeated.
Deploying shards.
Let's get to hunting already.
What do I got? Insight on everyone.
We needn't go easy on them. Our chance.
Have some more. A chance.
Actually,
We needn't go easy on them.
Shield. Protect everyone.
Now or never. You'll never get. There's nothing I can't swipe. Grimcat, coming your way.
Chance!
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
What's the matter, huh?
Keep it up. It's working. Full boost. You're wall
This'll
out.
hurt.
Activating skill.
It's over!
Now or never.
You're wide open.
have to re-tab into the game.
We needn't go easy on them.
That's this thing. Criminal!
Patience! Counter! Payback time!
Ow!
Now we're talking.
Take him out!
I like where this is headed.
Your move! Here it comes!
Silver
Our
wins.
chance.
Sucker!
Keep going.
Checking
You're not weak to
information.
anything, so...
Activating drive.
Payback time! You'll pay for that.
Full boost. Go
This'll
all out.
hurt.
Good luck.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
It's over!
There.
Activating skill.
This is it.
Can't beat me!
Up to you.
Ready for this? Your turn! Keep it going!
Look at me.
Now we're talking.
Activating
You won't
skill.
want to miss this. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight.
Behold. Zero gleam. A chance. Shine and twirl. Then
This'll hurt.
full boost.
This'll
Go all
hurt.
out.
Strong
How soon?
Sucker!
Now or never!
Up to you.
You're not getting away!
A chance.
This is it.
Now we're talking.
Boost level maximum. Activating skill.
Have some more!
Take a count, Van.
This'll hurt.
Keep it up. It's working. Give
You're
it your
next.
all.
Great.
There.
Activating skill.
There. Shadowbind. You're next.
You're wide open.
Going all in.
You're open.
Oh, she
Now
just
we're
has that.
talking.
Boost level maximum.
Good luck.
Activating skill.
Try and see through this.
Why was she turned around?
Now or never.
No.
Finish him, Van.
This'll hurt.
Go activating skill.
Hey, we did it. Easy. Not bad, you guys got some fire in you, that's for sure. Holy smokes, his wound just closed up. Guy's a monster. You think he's halberd and armor artifact? Very likely. They could be granting him unlimited regenerative power. How is that fair? And you called us cheaters? This is getting interesting. Okay, big guy, come at me. Nope, we're done for now. The monitoring system isn't compelling me to act anymore, which means the punishment you deserve has been doled out. So that's how that works. The power granted him must only be reserved for punishing those who break the rules. The amount of punishment imposed must be relative to the infraction committed. Here's a takeaway. Don't break the rules. Also, if I catch you slacking in a fight, I'll light a fire under your asses. Oh, and don't you dare die on me before this is over. I'm happy you're taking part in this, by the way. You said you're an actress, right? One of these days I have to go and see one of those movie things. Excuse me, are you implying you've never seen a movie before? That is ridiculous! Do yourself a favor and go to the theater right now! You're better off ditching this stupid game anyway. Judith, is this really so pressing of an issue? I'll think about it. Good riddance, I don't really care about him. Not seen a movie before, but if he goes to watch one right now, I wouldn't complain. And if he doesn't, I'll drag his sorry butt to a theater seat myself. He has a lot of catching up to do. Well, if you were to do so, that would be one less powerful foe to worry about. Thanks for backing us up, you guys. If not for you, I doubt we would have stood a chance. Of course, happy to help. I mean, we wouldn't have had to fight him if we'd never made this alliance in the first place. But to help us learn about the penalty system makes me think this might not be the only loophole. Now we know exposing said loopholes won't immediately trigger the nuclear weapon. Same can't be said for their flagrant violations, though. It's likely intended as a warning to stay away from the gray areas of the game. If I were to speculate, I'd say the final judgment call on penalties will be made by the device overseeing the game rather than Armada itself. That seems probable. We should keep that possibility in mind moving forward. Right. Anyway, we may have started off on the wrong foot, but at least we got some useful info out of the deal. Keep moving. Right, we have no time to waste.
That was delish!
Whew, I am stuffed. Oh, looks like a chest.
Testing, testing. This thing on? Can everyone hear me?
Oh, it's her. Oh, great. That psychopath.
My name is Viola. I'm the boss of the Upper Zone, which you're all currently in. I'm here to inform you that 2 teams are out of the running.
Team Zahat has been eliminated. Team Delore has been eliminated.
Yeah, that sounds about right. What? Already? Team Zahat? Oh, the Scorpions is Zahat. That's the Yang Corps that operates in the Central East. And Team Dolar must be referring to the Dolar family.
Both teams were certainly formidable, but they quickly ran into foes above their level. Quite unlucky. Oh well, so it goes. You'll be notified like this every time a team is eliminated. Better pick up the pace, my precious little players. Clock's ticking.
Didn't take long for this to turn into a free-for-all. Heck yeah, it's gonna be fun. Now tell them when we'll run into another team, try to be careful, but remember this is still a race against time. Right, keep that in mind.
Let's get to work.
Slice you down. They flinch if we act now. We can win.
Activate.
Huh, looks like a chest.
Ooh. I already have mine 3 on you, don't I? Yeah.
Switching to maintenance mode. That's a single element slot.
This feels pretty great.
As ever, Princess. You
This
fought with
labyrinth is
perfection.
rather large, isn't it?
Cut you up.
Yes, alarmingly so.
And all the other teams are blasting through it at the same time as us?
Cut you up. They flinch if we act now. We can win. Next one. Cut you up. They flinched.
Jesus Christ!
Bet we can rest there.
Now that feels great.
I have a lot of health items, but I don't think it's going to be necessary.
Well,
Oh! Hey, guys!
Hey, guys. Didn't take long for us to bump into each other, huh?
So, our first opponents are the Guild Elites. Great. Lady Luck ain't smiling on us today.
It hasn't even been 3 hours since we last met, and now there's even more of you.
So we're up against Jin the Immovable and Beauty's Blade. Oh, and Jaeger King's Little Squirt. Thought it'd be interesting.
Now then, how do we want to handle this? If we defeat you, we will have 3 key cards in our possession.
Oh, you took out one of the teams that just got eliminated, huh? Yep, we beat the Dollar family pretty soundly. We had our run-ins with them in the past, but it's been a while since we last traded blows. It was a short-lived reunion, though. Their numbers have been dwindling ever since Almada entered the scene. We handed them over to our co-workers, and they are delivering them to the police as we speak. However, they will not disclose the nature of their arrest. Can't let the public learn about the game. Makes sense. So the guild sent its very best down here while having backup above ground for arrests. Anyway, there aren't any rules that say you have to fight another team if you encounter them. We got some leeway until the first time limit too. Yeah, there's no reason for us to duke it out. I wasn't finished. Fortunately for you, we're taking you out of the game right here, right now. We are? We have 2 reasons. First, you're putting the lives of civilians in jeopardy by dragging them into this. Right, you have to brace your code to follow. I'll be the first to admit that you all look like you can handle yourselves in the fight. That leaves reason number 2. You chose an ally with the most dangerous Jaeger Corps in the East. Who do you fight? Oh, interesting. Okay, I see. Not about to stand aside and let you be corrupted by them. Jin. No one's corrupted anyone. We're the same people we always were and always will
Sounds
be.
like an empty platitude, my friend. You'll have to back your words up. And what better way to prove your point than by beating us in battle? Show me your indomitable spirit with your fists.
well, I tried. Guess we're doing this the hard way.
I'm sure the adults can handle themselves, but the kids are more susceptible to suggestion. I doubt you're a good influence, Divine Blade of Silver. I've heard stories about you. You trained under the same master as Reen, and had a brief confrontation with him not too long ago.
So he's been telling all his little friends about me? How flattering. Oh, and I've heard about you, too. Did you know I met your boss once? I am very interested to see just what his little squirt is made of.
Call me Little Squirt one more time, and I will end you.
If we're doing this, then I'm going all out. Fair warning. Your group has the advantage in numbers. So if you lose to us here, then chances are you would have never made it to the end. Hope you're ready, Van.
Always. Let's do this thing!
Let's crash this party.
Think you can break me? Think again.
I'll show you no mercy.
Nobody's as fast as me.
There. Shadowbind.
Now we're talking.
Activating
Won't
skill.
want him.
You're next.
Activating Drive.
This'll hurt.
Keep it up! It's working! Activating skill!
Can't beat me!
Keep it up! It's working! Won't get past
Activating
me.
drive.
You're open!
Activating
skill.
I owe you.
Oh, you heal them? Oh, I hate you now.
Won't get past me. Activating drive.
Eat this!
You're next.
Up to you.
Activating skill.
Here goes.
Won't get past me. Activating skill.
Oh, sick. Oh, she didn't counter. Nice. How convenient.
You're open.
Now we're talking.
Boost level maximum. Activating skill.
Oh, I should have
Try and
arced.
see through this. They flinched.
This could get tough.
Up to you.
Activating drive.
Time's auxiliary. 1, 2, 3. Lift off. You're open. They flinched. I've got this. Great circle of love.
Boost gauge limit raised.
Full activation.
Time.
Let my guard down. Limiter unlocked.
Show me what you got.
Activating skill.
I knew you were tough.
I won't lose. Eat this!
Initiating skill.
I'll be quick. You're open.
I will see. You're next.
You're not getting away. Finish him, babe!
Hey, I think I'm gonna be fine.
You're wide open. Activating skill.
Dice you up!
A chance.
Boost activating skill.
Oh, really?
Oh, radiant wings. Knights of
Hysteria. No, not
You
Now we're
missed.
talking.
Activating skill.
Silverblade.
Zero storm. You're up, Kurogane.
There. Shadowfire.
My move now.
Full boost. Go all out.
What's
Here
the
you
matter?
go.
Over here. Over here.
Activating skill.
Your turn, Judith.
You saved me.
Keep it going!
Going
Activating
all in.
skill.
Have some more. This is here.
Oh.
You're open. I'll take you on. Activating drive.
Restrain. Shadowfire.
There.
You know what to do on you!
Here goes.
Full boost.
This'll
Go all
hurt.
out.
Please, lead the way, princess.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
Now or never!
Initiating skill.
Ready for this? You're toast! Keep it going!
Boost level maximum. Activating skill.
Sucker.
A chance. Don't hold anything back.
Activating skill.
You're open.
Our chance. Keep going.
Full initiative.
There you go.
One step closer to reaching my
I'm
peak.
sorry I had to
won't
kick
stop
you guys
here.
out of this, but we're gonna win. Darn, we lost this one. Despite the odds, they put up a good fight. Indeed, I expected as much from the elites of the Calvardian Guild. I knew Jin the Immovable would pose a challenge, but the other two were quite formidable as well. Sylphid was stronger than I anticipated. Well, that sucked. I thought we'd put up more of a fight, but you guys are tough as nails. That, and we were badly outnumbered. Feels like we never had a chance to begin with. Hey, you were the ones who picked the fight with us. You should have known what you were signing up for. Although, that grizzly bear still looks like he could go another round or two. Same goes for Elaine. Well, the silver lining in all this is that we won't have to worry about the surface. Taking care of things there.
Actually, this works out perfectly for me.
Huh? Did you say something?
Oh, yes. Congratulations. Victory is yours.
And so are these cards.
Team Bracer has...
Four. Can't believe we managed to nab two of these ones.
You all have thoroughly convinced me that you won't be swayed by those dubious forces, and that these cards are in safe hands. I trust you.
We'll make sure that trust isn't misplaced. You sure it's okay for the guild to be pulling out on this early, though?
The lives of 280,000 people hang in the balance. This isn't the time to be worrying about saving face. Besides, we won't be sitting idly by. We'll be holding down the fort outside.
If you take down any major baddies, call us up. We'll come back down and take them to the station. The rules only specified that we can't interfere with the remaining players. Catch my drift?
I suppose you're right. We can't help you directly, but we have other means of backing you up.
Wow, you guys sure are reliable. And crafty too. Got a contingency plan all along. Thank you for your support. We're counting on
And
you.
we'll be counting on you as well. To win this thing in our stead and bring some villains to justice. Can you do that for us?
Sure thing, big guy.
Whew. Okay, that's 3 key cards in the bag.
Great! That means we can unlock the door to the boss.
We're up against a needle gun user, yeah? Nice. This should be interesting.
I love how she's like...
For a good warm-up. There! Slicey down! They flinched.
Now, let's finish the job!
Like, this is interesting.
That looks like a nice chest.
Watch out! That enemy looks strong. I'm on it. Let's crash this party. You're next.
Activating
They flinched.
Don't mind if I barge in.
What?
Our chance.
In my sights!
Okay,
You'll be
cool.
sorry.
initiating skill.
Ready for this? You're toast. Finish him, Van.
This'll hurt.
You're wide open.
Oh.
Pressure him and move in.
Activating skill.
All you on, yes? Struggle all you...
Activating drive. You're open. Ha!
Activating skill.
You're open.
Our chance. Forgive me.
Now we're talking.
Boost level maximum. Activating skill.
Try and see through this.
See you around.
Oh.
I did it.
Hey, nice.
What'd you expect?
That's how it goes.
Action. Cut you off. They flinch. We can win right now. We've got the upper hand. Up to you.
Activating.
This feels pretty great.
This could get tricky with so many.
Blade.
Slice you down. They're down. We can win right now. We're not done yet.
Well then, away we go.
Oh.
Oh, I smell treasure.
Watch out. That enemy looks strong.
Huh, looks like a chest.
Ooh.
Cut you up. They flinch.
Cut you up.
Initiating preemptive strike.
This is her last free
Activating.
This feels pretty great.
That's it.
This looks like a stopping point. Now that feels great.
All right, let's give it a save and then keep going. Wait, I can sense two groups beyond this door and they're locked in combat. Could it be?
One of them's the Kruga. I'm sure of it. And I'm almost positive the other one's the Eisenshield.
What should we do then? Hear from one of those groups, right?
Yeah.
Well, make up your mind quick. It won't be long before they notice we're here. Don't think I need to spell out what the worst case scenario is. Through a ball wouldn't be a fun time, and if they ganged up on us, we'd be totally screwed. I'd say we go for it. I bet I could take him down with one hand tied by my back. Somehow I doubt that. Anyway, you ain't calling the shots here, Princess. I am. Are there any other alternatives? There's one. We back up one of them. That'd make it the chance of them turning on us nil, and that'd make it easier to win. Sound plan. Backing up one of them has to be the
No, it doesn't have to be them. Please, don't let me be a factor in your decision.
What? Are you certain you're all right with fighting your own people?
Positive. After all, I'm not with them right now. I'm with you guys. And if I have to treat them like enemies on the battlefield, then so be it.
All right,
I
we'll
won't
fight
let
them
my
then.
emotions cloud my judgment. Doing so would be dishonoring the warriors of Kruga name. So don't worry about me. I want you to choose based on what you think is best.
Well, if you're sure. So, just so you know, the Warriors crew despise groups like Almada who involve civilians in their conflicts. I have no clue who they're working for now, but my guess is they're here to put a permanent end to Almada. You know, the Eisenchild serves as a law enforcement agency for the Free Cities. Fortunately, no inkling as to who their current employer is. Before I speculate, I'd say the goal is to take Almada in custody rather than execute them. One's here to kill, one's to arrest. Let's show the Warriors of Kruga how much you've grown.
Is that not...
That's Spriggan?
We're Arkwright Solutions, and we're lending a hand to the Eisenshield.
So, you're here to break the stalemate between us. Excellent. The tide of battle is shifting in our favor.
I'm going to have to fight you, hubby.
I see. This is certainly a surprise, but perhaps not an unwelcome one. This is a prime opportunity to put what you learned these past few months to the test.
Right. And get ready, hubby, because I'm coming at you with everything I have.
Very good. I would expect no less from my own daughter.
Well, if it isn't the famous Ikaruga, your reputation precedes you. Your own fame precedes you likewise. I'll leave the Vice Chief to you, we'll handle the rest. Works for me.
You will not snuff out our flames so easily. Victory will be ours for the taking. Men, attack!
Bro, you're trying to fight, first of all, the Divine Blade of Wind.
Sir!
Which means you already lost.
Right here.
Feel the strength of the Kruga! I'll make it quick. Here goes.
I'll get them all at once. Activating drive. You won't get away with this.
I'll beat you down.
I'll round them up and scatter them. Yuski ala havan fasna. Stand still.
Finish you off.
Archie, Thunderous Wind!
Now we're talking. I'm picking you all out.
Activating
You won't
skill.
Can't beat me! I'll wipe the floor with them!
Hit me with all you've got.
Please.
Activating
take away,
drive.
Princess.
Activating skill.
Oh, you healed yourself. How nice of you.
Time to go all activating drive. I'll round them up and scatter them.
Be ready. Something draws near.
Do something.
Activating skill.
Oh, right, that move.
Initiating skill.
Activating skill.
Turn to ash. Complete rain.
You're open. Won't give up.
Boost level activating skill.
Give me power.
Activating skill.
Barely a scratch.
Boost gauge limit increased.
Initiating skill.
Swift larceny! You know what to do, Anya!
Grant them light, innocent baby. You could.
Boost level maximum. Activating skill.
Using wind. Cut down my enemies.
Dude, that's literally just Helix.
You're open!
I will show them. Keep going.
Activating skill.
She's literally just using Helix.
Stronger than ever!
But it's an ice move.
We've won this round. I suggest you concede.
I find it so
Very
funny.
well. I had thought victory was within our grasp, but it slipped through our fingers this time.
It simply means that Adios was on our side today.
So it seems. I believe this is now yours.
Team Kruger A has been eliminated.
Oh, handed the key card. Kruga
The
A.
battle has been decided. Victory is ours.
You've grown, Farida. I can see that clear as day. Sending you off to Vans was not a mistake after all. He's been treating you well, I hope.
I hope the stream isn't
They've all
going
been super nice to
lagging
me.
a bunch.
There is much I would like to discuss with you, but now is not the time. Cannot linger here. Men, withdraw!
I'll see you again one day, Uppy. I won't lie. It'll be hard to face Kasim head on, but I'll do the best I can.
Oh yeah, we're gonna fight him, aren't we?
Your timely aid allowed us to attain victory. You have our thanks. Or do you intend to challenge us? Surely not.
Now we got all the key cards we need already. But if you really want to try your luck against us, then I'm
Of
game.
course not. We would never stoop so low as to stab a newfound ally in the back. Though while I wish we could share the spoils, we only received one keycard.
Y'all can take it. Like I said, we got all the cards we need, and you fought more of the battle than we
We
did.
are in your debt. So perhaps we should pay it off here and now.
Oh!
We will be returning to our base for some rest, so we'll let you go ahead of us.
Appreciate that. Alright then, we'll be off. They don't seem like bad people. We're sorry for making you fight your family, Fairy.
Don't be. I've been wanting to show Ubby just how much I've grown, so that's a huge load off my mind. And I'm sure Ubby feels the same way. Okay, I'm a little sad I couldn't fight alongside my people, but there'll be plenty of chances to do that in the future, so I'm good.
Okay then, if you're sure. You got the right idea. You ain't gonna stop growing anytime soon, so you'll be able to impress them even more next time. Cute.
I'm on it! Slicing it! We can win right now!
Initiating preemptive strike.
Make it count, activating! Boost game! Cut you off! They flinch! We can win right now!
One more! One more! Nice! That went great!
You're a troop?
Team
Functional
Ice
band.
and Shield
Oh, Corey
B
leveled up.
has been eliminated.
I believe that's a different group from the one we just teamed up with.
I hope so. That would suck if they got eliminated immediately after
Initiating maintenance.
Oh, I already have cast.
Switching to maintenance mode. That's a single element slot. New shard skill learned.
That looks like a nice chest.
Looks like we can rest here.
Now that feels
All right.
great.
Let's do it. Boss time. I believe this device here is a card reader. Center of the zone awaits us on the other side of the door. We got all the cards, you need to open it, right? Then let's show this Almada boss who's boss. Hold up, before we charging guns blazing, gotta confirm something. Confirm what? That you're all ready for what might happen in there. Come on, dude, how many times do we gotta tell you we're ready to risk our lives? This ain't about risking lives, it's about taking them. What? These are the guys who took the lives of everyone in Cray, and they're prepared to do the same to the people here. Now tell them what they'll pull. Best case scenario, we go in there, crack some skulls, and throw them behind bars, but the actual outcome could be much, much uglier. Oh. Now I ain't saying you guys have to do the deed, that'd be my job. Though, even if you don't have their blood on your hands, you'll still be involved in whatever happens, and you'll have to live with the guilt. You sure you're ready for that? The weight of such an act is heavier than you could imagine. It's a burden you may have to carry for the rest of your lives. There's absolutely no shame in staying behind.
Can it, Gramps? Like I was saying earlier. Come on, dude. I knew it might go down like this since the very damn start. Hell, I'll take them out myself if I have to.
I feel the same way.
Bro, she's previously a Jaeger. He's from he technically is part of Hayway.
The lives of so many innocents are at stake here. I'll do whatever I can to protect them.
As your concierge, my duty is to you. Turning away now would be shirking my responsibilities.
Listen, I might not always be on the right side of the law, but that's one line I never dared cross. These scumbags, on the other hand, have crossed it one too many times. So if that's how it has to be, then so be it.
If I'm being perfectly honest, I'm scared. I don't know how I'd live with myself if the worst came to pass. But if the nuclear devices go off, that'll be the least of my worries. I'd rather help than do nothing.
The Genesees have caused so much pain and suffering. I don't want their power to be abused any further. So if that's what it comes to, then I'll handle it. I'll shoulder that burden with everyone here. So yes, I'm ready, Van.
Gotcha. Are you finished? Yeah, we're good. Then let's get a move on already.
Keycards confirmed. The door has been unlocked.
Honestly, I should just... Oh, that's a lot of power droplets. Honestly, I might as well just give them to Van. This you get. On yes. Alright. Hi. You psycho. Well, guess there's no going back.
Indeed. There's no way I'd let you leave now. Not when you've kept me waiting ever so long. Why the long faces? You're the first team here. Rejoice! Turn those frowns upside down.
No can do, not what the crazy sadist is in the house. So is that thing next to the activation switch for the bomb? Yes, you're right on the mark. A shame it'll only kill a measly few thousand. The one from the palace can wipe out hundreds of thousands. It's a more impressive toy to be sure. You just call it a toy? The weapon of mass destruction, not some tool for your amusement. Oh, but it is, as far as I'm concerned. It's just a child's plaything, much like the people in this game, in fact. All of you, including the 280,000 in the city, are nothing more than toy soldiers fated to be cast into the fire when broken. How can you say something so inhumane? The people of Cray, Urakion, and all the other towns and cities lead very real lives. You think they don't matter, that their lives hold no meaning? Well, they do. Every single human life is equal and precious. They're all... Shut your mouth. Kindly take that equality bullshit and shove it. We can tell you had a decent upbringing just by looking at you. Tell me, have you ever imagined what it'd be like to go from riches to rags? All the privilege stripped from you in the blink of an eye? Well, I hadn't either, until it really happened. Like you, I was once an ignorant little girl born into a noble family in a small country in the Central East. We lived a happy, blissful life. All went up in flames. The mad race for resources and mirror in the Central East led my country and family to ruin. After that, I just kept falling and falling and falling. But I hit the bottom when I was sold to an organized crime group, but the abyss swallowed me up and sent me spiraling further down. I just trampled on, violated over and over again. But the sort of life's foreign to you, huh, little girl? Alright, so you had a rough go of it. Still doesn't mean you get to go around blowing up cities. I often think back to when I first heard the news of that Erebonian prince's marriage. When I learned he wedded a Central Eastern orphan, I couldn't help but laugh. She and I are one and the same, yet she lives a life of royalty while I'm stuck a squalor. How is that fair? Get fucked. She's just a better person. She was a bracer. A strong one. You're a psychopath. The answer is that it isn't. The world is rotten to the core, with injustice ingrained so deep it's become impossible to root it out. What about those innocent people you're killing, What did they ever do to you?
Oh, I very much hope they all burn. Along with this wretched world. I've wanted that for so long now. For so long. Nevertheless, I came to realize that wouldn't fully satiate my desire for revenge. So I clawed my way up the very organization that abused me. I manipulated my way to the top, and right as I hit the peak, I met the man who would change my life forever, Gerard Dantes. He brought our organization to its knees, as he does with all his enemies. Then he brought it under his heel, by subjecting my allies, my foes, and even me to an all-consuming fear. In the face of that fear, everyone is equal, no matter where you're born, who you are, or what you've done. And that's when I realized something. The terror that man brings to the world is the ultimate equalizer.
No way. So in short, you met the worst possible person at the worst possible time. I sympathize. The hole in your heart was filled in the most twisted way possible. Beginning to pity you. You've led a hard life.
I don't want your pity, you damn brats! You know nothing about us! But everyone will know true fear very soon. Our boss's new world is nearly upon us. Sadly, you won't be a part of it. Your existence would be a blight on his world. So I will eradicate you!
Man, thank God we have the divine blade of silver on our side.
Wait, is that... This is just like that time under the Capitol, when those mafiosos took power-enhancing drugs.
Looks like she got one hell of a boost from them, too. Careful, guys.
If you thought those weaklings were tough, you won't last very long against me. We combined our research with another's to attain power beyond our wildest imagination.
She talking about that drug from Crossbell?
Its main ingredient shouldn't exist anymore. But if I'm wrong, then that's all the more reason to put it out of commission. For good.
You're way out of my league. Why don't you down a few more bottles and get back to me, okay?
I love her confidence.
Now then, it's time for the fireworks show. I can't wait to see Horacion burst into flames! But first, I will drown you in a sea of fear. Take your final breath, because the tide of death draws near.
Hey, that rhymed.
Let's crash this party.
What the fuck? You have allies?
Give it up. You can't change anything now.
I'll change you. Thunderous Ridge! Princess,
you all
if you will.
Activating skill.
Let's go.
Activating.
Shoot again. Here's all the smoke, right?
My move now. This'll hurt.
Oh, I can't even. Okay.
This'll hurt.
Full boost. Go all out. It's working. Give them your
Time
all.
for the main event.
Getting on my nerves.
Boost now or never. Limiter unlocked.
Initiating skill.
You're not getting away. You know what to do, Anya.
Try and make it
Activating
faster.
try.
Up to you.
There.
Payback time. A chance. This'll hurt.
Boost.
You're
Activating
next.
skill.
Dice you up.
Right for me.
Miss.
You're
Damn it.
open. A chance.
Activating try.
Thunderous Ridge!
What?
Up to you.
Ooh.
Activating skill.
Now we're talking. I like where
Going
this
all
is
in. Sucker.
Now or never.
You're wide open. Judith!
Ready for this? You're toast.
And
Let me hear you scream. Light 'em up, Mr.
Payback time! A chance!
Ow!
Full boost. Go
This'll
all out.
hurt.
Activating skill.
Crush!
Don't mess with
Ow! That
All
hurt!
you on, yes?
Activating
me! You know
try.
what to do, Anya!
Let us proceed. Princess, if you will.
I like where this is headed.
Going all in.
Activating skill.
Sucker!
How's about this?
You're open. Here goes.
Initiating skill.
Swift larceny!
There.
You know what to do, Anya!
Chance! This'll
Go
hurt.
all out. Activating skill.
You missed!
Restrained. Shadow Flower.
My turn now.
Boost level maximum.
I like where this is headed.
Activating skill.
Silver Blade.
Silver wins.
She's so cool.
One step closer to reaching my peak. I did it!
It's over. Time to surrender.
No way in hell I do that!
Shit! If I dodge this...
Take the shot.
What?
Take the shot.
Are you okay?
Yeah, she missed my vitals. It'll heal soon enough.
Oh, drop the tough guy act already! Why are you always treating your own body like it isn't worth shit?
We'll heal you right away. I'm on it.
Why? Why didn't you kill me? You could have struck me down easily from that distance. So do it! Finish me off! I lost, so hurry up and kill me!
Sorry, but I'm turning down that request. It just ain't up to my standards. You got a lot of crimes to answer for, Missy. Your group cooked up a real shitty plot, and y'all got a lot of innocent folks mixed up in it too. So I can't let you take the easy way out. Not my style. I ain't got a shred of sympathy for you. But I do get that you had no one else to turn to back then. And that's what we're here for. To help people who have no one else in their corner.
Huh?
I'd wager you're gonna be facing the death penalty. Though if you dodge that bullet and get out of the slammer, don't go to a piece of shit like Dante's if you're in trouble. Send out a 4 SPG instead. Can't guarantee we'll take it on. Depends on the pay and whether it interests me. But I'll hear you out.
Holy crap, the model design is so bad.
Van.
Wow. I just got beat by a crazy bastard with an even crazier profession. Pathetic. Where did my life go so wrong?
I have a feeling I know where.
Well, that wasn't exactly the sweet and satisfying revenge I've been craving, but it'll do.
Yeah, it could have ended a lot worse.
The upper zone boss Viola has been defeated. Zone clear. Round 1 complete.
The activation device.
Oh, well, I certainly didn't see
this
that
guy I'm gonna
coming.
kill. This fucker I'm gonna kill.
The first boss of our little game was defeated by none other than Team Arkride Solutions. And with over 10 minutes to spare, no less. An impressive feat, to be sure. I had the slightest suspicion you would be the ones to slay the fair maiden. And what a beautiful massacre it was. Is what I would like to say. But you spared her pathetic life, And now she must live on in shame.
I really wish she'd
Fortunately
flip
for
knock you
her,
off.
the boss is busy at the moment. Had he seen that miserable performance, she would have surely welcomed death's sweet embrace.
You really are the lowest of the low.
Save your breath, Judith. Blowing a fuse over that mental nutcase is a clear waste of energy.
Oh, why so angry? You're the undisputed winners of round 1. You should be over the moon. Perhaps I should present you with a little reward for this momentous occasion. That ought to get you in a celebratory mood.
A reward?
Indeed. I shall answer one and only one question of your choosing.
Holy shit. The models.
I can only imagine the number of questions that are swimming around in those little heads of yours. Tread carefully, though. The other teams are no doubt listening in on every word.
Oh.
There's one that's been nagging me. Why'd you pick Horacion as the venue for this game?
Huh? That's all? What an utterly rudimentary question. This underground labyrinth is one reason. It's the quintessential playground for our game. The happiest of happy hunting grounds. It's also the home of some people we owe very much to. You may ask, but who could they be? Too bad I'm only answering one question. Anyway, round 2 will begin tomorrow at 10 a.m. The remaining players will be invited once more. Use your free time wisely now. Preparedness is paramount to winning this game. And with that, I bid you adieu.
She might be unconscious, but she still was a modest act. Oh. First game came to close. Van could bid very well. Someone needs to keep a watchful eye on her till it's over. It can't be us. Can't afford to split my team. Hand her over to a group with more manpower, but who? Guild. And handing over to the guild is our best bet, even if they're short-staffed. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is with my computer? $18928. Windows Security Health Service? Why is that doing so much? What the fuck is going on? I need to figure out what the hell's going on with my computer, because it's fucking acting up again. It's whenever I stream. I'll give Elaine a call. Don't forget that Ren's is there too. She can help out if need be. And after going through all that trouble of beating her up, I'd love to take custody of her, but I'll let this one go. You did risk your life to spare her, so it's only fair. We cannot seize custody by force. Doing so will be violating the Shinobi Code of Honor. Thanks for being so chill about it. The client must be... After turning Viola over to the guild, they returned to the inn. Oh no. Please, do not crash on me. As soon as their bodies hit the beds, they fell into a deep sleep. Alright. Honestly, I think I should end my stream soon. At least, I'm assuming I should probably end soon, just because It's so bad right now, and I need to solve this issue. So, once the stay ends, I'm gonna be ending my stream. My
I
bad,
knew
guys.
it. This lines up perfectly with my own research into the company's cash flow. Which means it's time to spring my plan into action.
As much as I want to keep doing longer streams, I genuinely cannot with how bad this lag is being. Oh. This is point D. Men, ready yourselves to infiltrate the labyrinth. Do you remember your orders? Sir, yes, sir. Once we enter the city, fan out and put a stop to whatever is happening here. Good answer. Beta squad, move out. What's happening? I can't move.
Hey there, party crashers.
Who are you? A knight?
I get that you want to come join in the fun, but I don't remember inviting you. But since you're all here and look skilled, try to show me a good time, okay?
Oh, they're all fucking dead. Ah! Felt like, yeah, it's the same feeling I got when that murderous maniac showed up. What's up, Renee?
We have a problem. I just received word that our Hercules Beta company acted against our orders. They sent a squad to infiltrate the city from the outside.
Now hold on a damn second, I thought your supervisors knew what was going on here. We aren't allowed any reinforcements from the outside, and if someone breaks that rule... I know, that is precisely why we attempted to keep word of the game from spreading outside our department. However, as I've told you once before, the CID is not as unified as I would like. The department close to the army grew suspicious of what was happening in Orakion and sent them in of their own volition. Idiotic move on their part, and we may all pay the price for it. Hopefully not, they didn't know about the rules, so maybe this will just be written off as a foul play. But since we don't know for sure, you gotta get them out of here ASAP. Who knows how those maniacs are gonna react? We already tried to contact them, but they've cut off their comms. You aren't the first group I've notified, but I thought you should know.
Rise and shine, everyone! It's me, Melchior. I hope you all had a good night's rest. I myself couldn't sleep a wink. The anticipation for today's big event has me bouncing off the walls. But anyhow, I'm afraid this isn't a social call. I have another reason for calling so early in the morning. Our warning system activated a few moments ago. I believe a number of you already know what exactly transpired. But for those who don't, allow me to break the bad news. A special unit connected to the government foolishly attempted to infiltrate Oracion. I'm afraid this is a clear violation of our rules. And you all know what that means. Say hello to Adios for me, everyone.
No. The bomb's going to go off? Fooled you! Don't worry, we aren't going to blow you up just because some dim-witted bigwig decided to meddle in affairs they didn't understand. It'll be woefully unfair. To us, hardworking designers who poured their hearts and souls into making this game for you. It was an observation system assigned a small penalty, but nothing more. Fortunately for all, you should count yourselves lucky. Those poor, pathetic soldiers have all finally breathed their last. So all is well with the world. Damn it. What an utterly unavoidable tragedy. I will delay the next round start time to noon so you can all sleep in. I prefer you to come into the game bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. In the meantime, I bid you good night and sweet dreams, because a nightmare of bloody death and murder awaits you in the afternoon. Jesus Christ. Second round will be starting soon if it hadn't been postponed. I'm gonna use extra time to look around the north and east districts. What about you guys? I'd like to accompany you if possible. I wouldn't be surprised if there were requests for us to. Normally, I'd use extra time to catch 40 wings. But the whole thing from last night's got me all antsy. Don't blame you. Maybe getting out and about will help you shake off that nervous energy. Solid suggestion. Think that would do so all some good, in fact. I don't know about all. I hear old men require more sleep. I say we make Van take a nap. Why am I getting singled out here? Master's older than me! I'll have you know, I'm quite spry for my age. All joking aside, we should visit the main facilities in the North and East districts, check the bulletin boards for... Another damn call? When we become so popular all of a sudden? We need to talk. Are you free right now? Is this about that Hercules unit? Because we already... Nah, something else. Sadie's already touched base with us about that. Sounds like they've already recovered the bodies. We could have saved them. Yeah. I'm sorry if it isn't the best time, but do you mind if we talk in person? It's important. Sure thing. We ain't competing anymore, so I'm down to have a chat. Thanks. I'll be waiting here at the guild. Anytime before the start of the second round is good with us. See you soon. I wonder what they want to talk about. Good question. They sounded quite serious. Can't say I'm not curious, but it sounds like they just want to talk with Van. I'm sure they won't mind you all listening. We'll all swing by there together and see what's up. While we're out, let's just do whatever we need to prepare for the second round. Alright. Because my model is being a bitch, and so is my computer, we're going to end the stream here today. Thank you guys for stopping by to the stream. Please, if you are new, make sure to drop a follow, join the Discord, follow on Twitter, so you know when next I go live. I don't think I'm gonna raid, because my computer's probably gonna want to cry trying to raid into someone, so... I will probably do any, like, side stuff. Like, if I'm missing anything, I'll go to the other areas and grab all the missing stuff, but I'll try to avoid any actual main quests. So, anyway guys, take care, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye!